Homie Hotline pod.
Yeah.
This is new.
Well, boys.
This is the homie hotline.
Yeah.
We're here.
We're locked in. The
Welcome.
first one.
Yeah.
If y'all want to introduce yourselves so they know, I'm Juice.
I'm Tenny.
I'm Jose. You can call me Gabriel though.
Sam Houston.
There we go. And so we're going to be talking about some crazy, non-related, interesting topics that people probably just want to listen to. If they don't, who cares? That's what I say.
Yeah. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
So who
what
watches
kinda-
The Last of Us?
Okay, we're starting right off. Oh yeah, raise the hands. Sam, no?
Nothing, bro. I don't know a single thing about the show.
Wow.
You know
But you
Except
watch
for-
the game?
play the game?
Not even. I just know people hate the actor.
Literally. Yeah. Okay,
all
going
I
back
know.
to... No, I'm just playing.
Bella Ramsey.
Yeah, Bella.
Yeah.
It started off that way, but now
She's growing on you.
No, she's not.
I know.
can't hate.
She's terrible.
I've never seen
It's
the
like
show.
she's growing on me.
she is.
Yeah.
You'll learn
It's just
something
like, I'm
then.
not mad at it.
You'll learn.
Also-
That's
This
how
is-
I feel, dude.
You don't
Every
look anything like the,
Yes.
the original, you know.
Yeah.
Like Joel, at least like Pedro Pascal looked a little bit like
yeah,
him,
he
you know,
he
like-
passes Joel.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, she's killing it. This new season, she's killing it.
You think so?
Thank you. That's exactly what I've been saying. But
Nah.
every time this man DMs me, it's
Look,
like
here's my hot take.
every meme under
Hot
the
take, bro.
globe of her and being a dad.
When I watched the first show, bro, like the first season,
yeah,
I was like, cool. It's not bad, right? And then the second season started, and I watched the first two episodes. The second episode where Joel dies, and I was like, yo, she's killing it. Like she really sold it, right? Because you know the story, Joel dies.
Dude,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
just
Okay,
spoiler
so, like, the
alert.
dude, so the dude dies that she's been hanging out with.
yeah, you
Alright.
kind of
Right?
a little late. It's
RIP.
okay.
And R.I.P. But her acting was like elevated to a whole new level
Oh, really?
when he died, because you know what I'm saying, that's a big moment in the story, in the game and everything.
Was this before she became a dad?
This is before she became a dad, bro.
I just had to double check.
This is pre-dad.
This is
Pre-dad.
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 Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
like that line.
I didn't
It
really
ruined-
like the
okay, so
line
this is
either.
where
The
I'm
line,
going.
the line
So
is
this is where I'm
random.
going.
It's kind of like all right.
and the way she said
It's
it,
not even your. It's not even your.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Like it's not even your kid, but
and she
okay.
looked terrible when she said it. It just felt off. And see, so I watched the clip, bro, and someone said like, you're not. She's like, the character's not supposed to be in this happy, joyful moment. Like she's on a rampage right now.
Yep.
She's in
Yep.
a revenge mode, like phase right now. And for the character to be so happy and joyful and saying that, it ruins the whole. It ruins it.
Yeah.
It ruins it.
completely.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that's very true. I have not watched
It's
any
different,
episodes
though.
after the second one.
It's a little
Oh,
different.
wow.
Thank you.
It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to
like-
be the exact same though, bro.
But the story, the character made the game, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's on a rampage. Like, she's
It's
not supposed to seem happy right
The
now. Like,
the game is a blueprint, but
it's laid out for you. Just fucking copy and paste it like you did the first season. That's why
Yeah,
it was so
True.
good.
True.
but
No, there's no buts, bro.
she did. Okay, look. First off, she has
There's
been
no
killing
buts.
it. The season, the acting, it really was crazy, especially when Joel died.
There's no buts.
But what's up?
No, I said there's no
Oh.
buts.
RP Joel.
No, there is.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Joel for real. Coming from Sam Houston himself. But dude, I get it. I get the why people are mad about it. But
Yeah.
also, it's a different show. It's a show.
Yeah.
It's not the game. The game's already been the game.
There's a lot of similar.
Yeah.
There's a lot of similar shots, similar like settings that
Yeah.
resemble the game very
Yeah.
well, but
Yeah.
they take a little twist on some of the stories.
Y'all seen that clip where he was like, the director of the episode, I think, was like, yo, when she said that line, or like, it was like he felt some type of way when she said it. Like, it was like he felt really joyful, or like he felt like he liked that line.
dad?
Like, no, the director.
No, but the dad line.
Yeah, the dad line specific. Yeah.
He was saying that.
Yeah, he was saying like that was like the best idea he ever had, like, you know, they ever had on the show. It was like, yeah, bro. It
Yeah,
was
bro,
ter-
hey.
it was terrible.
Hey, you know what though? It did bring a lot of attention to the show, because I've never even seen the show, but I know about this dad meme.
Yeah, you've seen the
And you know
Kevin,
it
the
brings
Kevin
attention
James
to
in
the
the
show.
kitchen.
Yeah.
So,
That one was pretty funny,
how-
bro. I'll be honest.
So how does she
Kevin
feel
James in the kitchen. Like,
Oh.
when he's doing his hands in the
I'm gonna
pockets?
be a
The hands
dad.
in the pockets.
Yeah.
That was smooth.
it was pretty funny. The double take, bro. I was
Yeah, I've
driving
seen that
home.
one.
Her
I
face
was driving- I
does
started
fit perfectly on
cracking
almost every
up.
on every head, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you seen the Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah, the Buzz Lightyear one fits perfect.
They're
No.
being
It's
mean
her
to her. At
face.
this point, they're just being really mean, bro.
But if anything, she's just becoming more famous though.
True,
but she does not
I
like
feel
it.
bad though.
She does.
Honestly,
She
I'm at a point where I'm
deactivated
like,
all her social medias. She's not on Twitter.
Really?
She's not on Reddit.
Oh,
she's not on
man.
anything right now, bro.
Because I bet she's getting a lot of hate.
Yeah. Or she like it's like she's
yeah,
taking
from
the way she's
people
taking
like
it. And
this guy.
I don't know, to be in her shoes how she would feel, like how I would feel, you know?
Yeah.
Like I could be like, because in my head I was like, yo, just take the hate and run with it, and you can be better. But then I'm like, well, I don't really know how it feels to be in her shoes. Like,
Right.
like
Yeah.
I could be like really sad, you know?
It's an overload of hate. That
The
it's just
overload of memes
like,
and
better to
just
not look at that. You know?
it really is.
Every day. I mean, literally in the last 3 days, I feel like
We've been talking
there's just
about
been
it,
more
bro.
and more.
Yo, it's bad. It's like really bad.
They're bringing old memes into the new meme, like it's all kinds of stuff.
Hey,
bro.
they're cooking. They're cooking.
Yo, honestly though, honestly,
Hey, you give them some good ingredients, they're gonna cook.
did you watch the fifth episode?
bro, for real.
That last
That's
one that dropped
facts.
the other day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because dude, at the end of the last episode with the spores,
Wasn't that the dad one?
nah, the dad one was the fourth.
It's the second episode, fool.
What?
It was the second episode. Oh, the dad one.
The dad one, yeah. I think he was third or
Oh,
fourth.
yeah.
Third or fourth, but there's a fifth one now
Yeah.
that was out with the spores. Yeah. And yeah, dude, it was cool.
That was a whole part of the game.
It
though,
was
too, the second
fire.
one.
It was part of the game.
That's the thing though, is like I played the game like so long ago that like kind of like forgot the story a little bit.
Definitely, I feel
Like,
that.
watching it now and I'm just
It's
like,
fresh.
oh shit, like that happened. And,
Yeah,
I remember that.
That's how I
remember
feel,
that.
too.
bro, like the second episode, like I did not know Joe was about to die.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I knew he was
Like,
gonna-
like,
yeah.
Then I had to look it up, and it was like he died like 6 hours or something into the video game or something like that.
it was quick.
It was-
It felt
okay.
just as
It-
quick
it-
as it felt with the show.
Yeah.
So they kept that pacing, which is good.
Yeah, they did
Right.
kill him off real
Yeah.
quick.
Because I know
Like
in
with the
there's
show,
there's
they had to-
flashbacks though, right?
Yeah.
Like he's like flashback. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because the next one was the astronaut.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
I did end up
yeah.
looking on YouTube back on the gameplay a little bit.
The
'Cause
astronaut scene was
it's
like
been some
important.
years since I played too, so I mean,
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what's next, but
In the show, they have
Astronaut?
to compact a lot.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the exact same.
And I get that.
Because there's a lot of like filler stuff you got to go through in the game. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, that they just kind of like breeze by.
They do.
I'm-
Because it's Hollywood. I mean, like you have a certain amount of time, certain budget. Like I get like you have to fit things in, but like there's certain lines and stuff there like that. And when there's this other scene when when the sports, I think it was the last episode where she's beating that girl, right?
Yeah.
And it's
damn.
like she says
Yeah.
a certain line.
I'm just like, damn.
But she says a certain line which she doesn't say in the game, and I felt like that kind of takes away a little bit of
Bella
the
did?
Bella did, yeah, and yeah, she's Ellie's character. She said something about like when she's killing her. I can't remember, but it was like, yo,
Where is she?
Where is she? Like, what are you doing? Like,
Didn't say that in the
she
video
said
game?
no. She
Look.
didn't say that in the video game.
Ellie didn't say anything in the video
Did that
game.
happen in the video game? I forgot.
The
Yeah,
beating
it does.
did,
It does
but-
happen.
But the
She
line
kills
didn't.
the same chick, but I think he going
I'm
too
nitpicking.
far.
I'm
He's
nitpicking.
nitpicking. I'm
I'm
like, bro,
nitpicking.
she killed the
You
scene.
wanted exactly like the video.
This man
It
is
ruins.
mad.
No,
He's
there's
like
certain
a-
moments you can twist
Dude.
it. Like, okay, in the second episode
Yes,
where they
that's
twist,
the
like,
problem.
Tommy is not with Joel, right?
Yeah, there was some differences.
That
There
was
some
perfectly
differences.
fine.
You play the video game and then you just watch the same exact thing on a fucking show. Like,
Why
It would be
can't they
kinda
make it right?
boring.
You
Nah.
really have it there.
it's not whether it's right or wrong. It's just different.
Look,
There's just it's okay with being.
but there's
I thought she killed
the
the scene,
twists are
bro.
good. That's,
That's
what I'm
the
saying.
thing.
Listen, I said the second episode, Tommy is not with Joel. In the game, he is with Joel when he dies.
Dina was with
Yeah.
Joel instead.
So the twists are good
In
because
the game, Tommy was with Joel.
when he died,
wait, you're not mad about that?
because the twists are good
Right,
when they're
whoa,
good.
whoa, whoa.
What are you gonna do? Shoot me?
Whoa, I thought he was
I'm
mad
Joel.
about everything different from the game. My bad.
Just get it over with already.
Oh god.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a good
I mean,
one.
dude, the Joel death was insane.
No, I mean honestly, I really do hope the best for her career because I know like she might not even want to act again. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, she not done, bro. She
But-
just gotta get.
She's about to get
She gotta get past. Yeah, bro. She about to.
She about to
I
get a
really hope
bag.
so. I really hope so because like there's certain actors that like for her age, and if I'm not mistaken, bro, I don't want to like talk too bad about it, but I think she said she has some sort of autism that she's dealing with, right? Yeah, she has some type of autism, and like I don't like.
She is on the spectrum. Yeah.
No, it's not. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope, but like I don't want her to
Not
feel
that
like.
bro, it's dope as fuck that she's doing
Yeah,
it again.
and she's still
Yeah.
killing it. She's on the #1 show in the world.
Like,
Like,
if anything, what a legend.
type shit.
No
Yeah.
cap.
I just hope the best.
Why are you so mad?
True.
I'm mad
He
because
just-
I'm not
he's like,
even
she
mad
doesn't
about
look
her.
like her.
Because what's crazy is like she's not. It's not even her. It's the people behind the camera. that are calling the shots.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She didn't write it. Yeah,
She didn't write
Yeah,
it.
I
She's
get
just
you.
doing her job.
Mm.
That's the
feel
worst
like-
part.
I
Is that
feel
she's
like-
getting more hate.
And you're mad at her.
No, I'm mad at them.
Oh.
Yeah, because like they're telling her that it's okay to do these lines, right? And she's just going with the flow as an actor, right?
True.
So the people are cutting this up.
She's
and
doing her
editing.
job.
She's
Yeah.
doing her job.
Yeah, I agree.
But the people, like when she goes, "Where is she?" Like as a director, I'd be like, I see that take, like, okay, give me that take, and I'd be like, okay, I don't like where it's going. Maybe let's go back to the original. Like
Maybe hit
but
her
I'd
and
give it a
don't
shot.
say
You're the
anything.
director.
How about
Yeah.
you not say anything while you beat her to death?
because that's the way it should be. It's like when you're
But the
beating
where
some,
is she? It was cool, bro.
it sounded.
We need to rewatch
I
it.
said it
We
sounded
got
too much like-
gotta beat someone to find out. Like,
You know what? I agree.
Where is she? I thought it was cool, bro. I thought
Yeah.
she was in her moment. She was in her
I
like.
didn't even realize.
I felt like she was becoming savage Ellie.
Like,
Like,
when I
that's
say-
what I
okay,
saw.
Because she
I was
hit-
like, this
she
is
hit
it.
her- she hit her the first time, and she
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, what the hell am I doing?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh shit, I have to do this."
Yeah, like I'm there.
Right.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
going up.
it's
And
full
it's crazy,
send.
just to fill you in, like, because you haven't seen the show. Ellie, Bella Ramsey, she's like immune to.
Oh,
all of
really?
this. And so the whole story is that Joel, in his perspective, saved her because the Fireflies, I believe, wanted to like transport her to like this hospital where there were these doctors, where there was this doctor that was gonna like make a
cure.
make a
A
cure,
cure.
Yeah.
and they were gonna have to kill her.
Oh, damn.
And Joel had been taking care of her. Joel lost his daughter in the beginning of the show, his
Mm.
real daughter,
Damn.
and then he found Ellie. He started taking care of Ellie, kind of
Yeah.
became his daughter type of thing.
In his eyes, yeah.
And then so whenever like they finally got there, he was like, "Nah, man, I don't want to do this shit." And he killed everybody in the hospital basically. And took her out of there.
Joel went
Saved her.
Rambo.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
In the midst of that
crazy,
killing
too.
spree, though, he killed the doctor, which is the girl that is on revenge for Joel, who killed Joel. That was her dad.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah,
Her name's Abby.
He was
In
gonna
the
be a
show-
dad.
He was a
in the
dad.
show,
He was a
she's
dad.
cool as fuck. That's
see,
another thing I didn't like.
You mean in the
That
game?
This girl,
Yeah.
this little girl,
Yeah,
in the
yeah, I feel
the
it.
show, in the actual show,
She's like small.
is like small and like resembles nothing
Oh,
of this
and-
Abby character.
And Abby
from
was
the
like,
show,
Abby
from
was
the
built.
yes, bro.
game. Yeah,
Abby
from
was
She,
Abby.
buff, bro.
she hit the weights.
She was
Yes.
in
Hit the
there,
weights
bro.
for sure.
Wow.
Yeah,
She's huge.
yeah.
Man,
And I was talking to Timmy about this too, bro. So like,
this
Which
game,
is okay.
this
but
game
it's
sounds
it's
crazy.
It's kind of like the like same thing that like you're saying. You know,
Yeah.
like I just like want it to be exactly like the video game. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, it's just like first glance, I was like, I mean, she should have a little more muscle.
I
Timmy
thought
said the
I
same
thought the
thing,
same
bro.
thing,
Right?
bro.
Like, I agree.
I'm already past the Ellie not looking like Ellie.
Right.
I've already accepted it. She can act. I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
she's doing her thing.
Nah,
But
it's
yeah,
over.
once Abby didn't have any muscle, I was like,
Yeah, that.
all right, it's cool.
Yeah, dude.
Because that was like Abby's character.
But can I say this
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
I'm gonna say like, and I'm not spoiling anything because I mean I'm pretty sure you've seen the gameplay where Abby and Ellie they fight for the first time, but Abby's strength comes into play, right? So in the end of the video game, Abby is no longer as strong as she was. She is
True.
a little weaker. Her muscles have toned down. So that when Ellie fights her again, Ellie does win, and I think that plays a big part in Abby's muscle ability. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, like in the game, in the show, it would be nice to kind of show that.
Yeah. So how's that gonna work? How's that gonna work in the show?
Whoa.
I don't know.
At the end.
Oh my god!
She comes to smoke,
And
Yo,
she
you're
still
like,
loses.
Where did that muscle
She
come
still
from?
loses, bro, because they gotta get.
You know, hey,
What if
Oh,
they just?
okay.
What, hey, what if they just ended on the first fight and make her win the first time?
well, look.
Ellie?
Speaking of the ending, speaking of the ending,
That would ruin
there's
it.
only 2
I don't know if
episodes.
a lot of people know.
He said that would ruin it.
Ellie,
Yo.
He
Hey,
thought
people would
for
not
a
fuck with
second.
Wait. In the game, you switch characters. You go from Ellie to Abby for like way too long, in my opinion. I remember
long.
playing and I was like, "Yo, I just want to be Ellie again."
Yeah.
Like this is this is
Really?
cool.
They kind of just
Like
do it out of nowhere.
out of nowhere, like a
You're just
really
like, damn.
yeah. And you play for hours, but they didn't. So far, we haven't seen Abby's character like main character mode.
Come in.
It started at the beginning of the season like that, kind of.
Will do that?
I don't know. There's
Like
only
more
2
backstory to
episodes
her?
left.
more back
There's only 2 episodes left. So
backstory, right? You're talking about her backstory.
I'm saying no from her Like when
Oh,
in the
her point of
game it
view.
switches to her being the main character.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't know if they're gonna do that or if it's gonna end and then they're gonna 3-part it, and it's gonna be the third season continuing on.
As a player, would you want that? Because you
mean,
weren't a fan. You wanted to go to Ellie
As a player, or
Yeah.
as a viewer?
as a player of the game because he was playing as Abby.
I mean,
but not
I just
wanna play as
remember.
Abby.
I remember it threw me off at first. Then it got good, and then after a while, I was like, "Yo,
I'm tired.
I
of
just
Abby.
want to be Ellie again."
I'm just playing as Abby.
yeah, like I'm
to
supposed
get
to
back.
hate this chick.
Yeah.
Like, why are
They
we
did say
still
that.
playing
They did
her?
a good job.
No,
of
it was still cool. I mean,
making you feel a certain way.
That's
about
exact-
her.
yes.
Exactly.
Change your
and
Yes,
they do give you the
yes,
backstory of her.
yes.
You start to feel for her a little bit more.
Yes.
You start to
okay.
hate her less
Yeah.
through the gameplay. But I'm
Yeah.
curious if next episode is going to be the flashback with there's just
It has to be.
no spoiler, but sorry. there's like a flashback next episode with Ellie and Joel. So Joel's coming back in. I don't know if that's going to be the whole. Yeah, I think
how it
that's this weekend
I know, but that's how it ended.
the flashback on.
with the flashback. Yeah, yeah. That's going to be the majority of this next episode.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they're going to end episode 7 on a cliffhanger. And then and season 3,
I feel like they
yeah.
have to, bro.
They have to.
There's no way. Well,
I
it's
don't
gonna be
know.
really hard for
Or
them
they're
to
going to
fill all
or
of
it's
this
going to feel rushed.
story
Honestly.
in 2 episodes.
Like
Yeah.
cuz there's a whole 75% of the game that we haven't even covered yet.
And that
visually.
goes back to talking about like just compacting everything in from the game into the show.
Because the show got so big.
Yeah.
Maybe they're like, there is 2 games, but I feel like we can do another season for sure.
They have to. They definitely
If they
have
do
to.
the third season, I would get it. I just also
I
would
could see
want
a season like part 1, part 2.
yeah.
What I
think-
would like to
we'll
see is to give the show a breather. After the season, just give it a breathe for a second. Like
They're definitely gonna have to. They're gonna film.
they're gonna.
True.
I don't want them to film so quickly. Like how they pushed out the second season.
We haven't heard any word of that though.
The
This
first
might
season
it might be 7 episodes and done. I think it came out in 2021.
The first season.
they-
It might be 20. No, maybe 2022.
It was in 2023, dude, that it came out in.
3.
fact
Yeah.
check. Hey,
Fact check.
Jimmy, Jimster,
Jimbo.
fact check us.
What is he on?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan. What's his name? I forgot.
I don't know.
Who cares? We got Jimmy though.
We got Jimmy.
Jimmy.
2023. All right, 2023. Yeah,
You got
that's when it came
23,
out.
Jimmy.
23 Jimmy.
Yeah,
Jimster, 23.
you're
So yeah, I think that's the show. It needs to just have a breather, bro, and then especially because of all of Bella's stuff. But I think I think there's some time where she can actually grow a little
Become
bit.
a dad.
Yeah, become a dad,
Hey, bro. Yeah. She needs to figure it out.
and get it together. And then I think the show will be a lot better off when it comes back into the next maybe like 2026, 2027.
I like it.
I like it too. There's definitely some slower parts this season, but
I like it.
I don't know. She about to go savage
I'm over.
mode.
I'm not even watching it no more.
I'm ready for it. He said I'm not
I'm
even
watching
watching
it.
Last
anymore.
episode was pretty good.
I'll get on Twitter.
They almost
High
died.
key. But yeah,
They almost died.
Yeah. Last 2 episodes were
Jesse.
they were getting better. Jesse's in
Jesse
there now.
came through.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
come back in the show.
Jesse's
Like, save her.
girl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Jesse's girl is Ellie's girl.
Oh, really?
yeah, there's
Damn.
a whole
literally.
like triangle thing going there.
Oh, really?
That
Yeah.
song should play.
Huh?
I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Yeah, that's
Girl's daughter,
that's-
girl's son.
Girl.
Y'all started singing Jesse's girl, like wanting to sing like Stacy's mom. I feel like
Stacy's mom. Got it going
It's the
on.
same cadence.
It is
Yeah.
kind of similar, yeah.
If we're talking
It
about
seems
Jesse's
similar.
girl,
Yeah. Na, 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 na. I guess not.
Yeah.
It's
Same
just like
shit.
two, it's, thank you, bro.
Hey, Stacy's
It's the
mom.
same,
Hey,
but different.
Stacy's.
Yeah,
that was the last of it.
Yeah, The
Yeah.
Last of Us.
the last of us. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the next topic.
GTA 6, bro. The GTA 6 push
Dude.
back.
Okay.
You don't give a fuck about
Next
GTA
level.
6 new
I don't
trailer?
care. Whenever it comes
Did you see the
out,
trailer?
I'll hopefully have a PS5 by
You
then.
didn't watch the trailer?
No, bro, I don't.
So it's
Dude,
over.
I'm
You
not
don't
gonna
even-
lie.
you-
Came out like
Hey.
1987.
Yo.
Hey, the trailer does look. It looks fire.
No, I'm
Hey.
seeing like the side by side pictures.
Yeah. I feel.
You don't care about GTA 6
I
though?
don't care, bro.
Hey, the look in his eyes when he asked you that.
Yo, how could you not care?
It makes me a bad person.
It makes you the worst.
It makes you a Bella Ramsey lover. Like,
I'm
come
gonna start
Damn,
making
bro.
memes of you, fam.
Hey, it does look great though.
Yo, oh man,
Like,
that's
bro,
funny.
yeah, I'm finna like put you on a poster.
Oh my god, he doesn't care.
He doesn't care. GTA 6,
Dude,
exactly,
we need a
bro.
live reaction of you watching it.
Yeah,
Because he'll get halfway through it and
Yeah.
he'll be like, I like this.
I haven't watched the new one, but I watched the old.
like the
The first one that came out a year ago.
Because it's in Florida, right?
It is in
Yeah,
Florida.
The new
it's like
trailer's
Florida
sick.
vibes.
It
Yeah,
gives
the
a
new
lot more
trailer
detail
does give you a lot
of the story.
The story is gonna be crazy.
We just need to know. I should have brought the other laptop. If we want to, we can watch it. You want to watch
Yeah.
it on your phone?
Yeah,
What's
watch
so
it.
good about it? Tell me what's so
Man,
good about
I think there's a lot of
Yeah.
good about it, bro.
Mr.
I think
Juice.
I think the whole game really is it's obviously gonna be one of the biggest games. Yeah,
I know it will
right.
be, for
And
sure.
and I think what's gonna happen is there's gonna be ways of making money, actual money on the
crypto.
game. Exactly.
Yeah, that's coming in a lot of games.
It's already in games, but
Right.
we're talking about one of the biggest games, and incorporating in that.
I can see that. For sure.
I think that's a big play, bro.
The whole thing of like GTA for me is why, like, the reason why I don't like it. I feel like it's just because it's so realistic that like I just like.
Dude, this next one is going to
It
be
was
so
cool
realistic.
Going to California for my first time,
And seeing all that.
and then seeing like just like feeling like I was in GTA. Because I'm not gonna say that I never played GTA,
Right.
But like whenever I started to get online, like after the story,
Mm.
get online with my friends and just fucking off, like doing.
It's boring.
It got boring.
Yeah,
So I was just like, I'm not just on here to make fake money. Like,
that's true. But now there is a chance to make real money.
4 million.
So if there's a chance to make real money,
feel
then it
that.
would probably be a peak of interest.
for sure,
So
that would be cool.
with GTA, I think I'm interested in the story too. Because it's always been
Yeah.
about the story.
It's
The story's
story-led.
fire.
Yeah,
You know what I
for
mean?
sure,
The
for
whole
sure.
Just seeing the whole setting, bro, of this game is cool. Like
Mm.
I just don't. I'm not a part of the hype. Like, I'm not-
Okay,
I'm not
you're not riding the wave. I feel you, bro. I be doing that. Yeah,
Wait a year, like I just don't care.
fire. I feel you.
I think the physics are going to change your mind.
You seen the physics?
Game mechanics.
Yeah, well, we got to watch the trailer. I don't
Watch
want to
the trailer.
spoil it for
Yeah.
you.
Watch it.
All right.
Like I
There's
see
a-
the side by side.
Do I
Yeah.
watch it with the audio, or how do you want me to do it?
You could just play it. You could just play it.
Realistic.
Yeah, GTA. I wasn't the biggest fan of GTA 5.
At the time, but I saw like the side by side comparison.
Yeah.
And, it looks great.
Check it.
I'll put like a little clip of it when it's plays.
Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
No, you're good.
This already looks
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't show you.
No, you're good, bro.
He's seen it 47 times.
I'm one of the viewers that seen it a lot.
Yeah, wow.
I paused
And
every
this is-
scene.
And this is
Every scene.
I seen that this was like
This is gameplay.
gameplay.
This is actual gameplay.
yeah.
On the PlayStation 5.
So these are. I'm assuming a lot of these is just NPCs,
Right.
and that might be why the game's taking so long. They have to make every NPC, every part of the city.
This is the main character you're gonna play as?
There's two of them, yeah.
Oh, there's two of them? See, I seen this girl. For sure. She was like dancing and stuff.
I'm,
You saw that?
I feel like it's
The
gonna be
Modelo
both of
time,
them.
buddy.
Yeah.
I'm like sitting here saying everything I'm saying, but I'm probably gonna end up getting it, you know?
Of course, of course.
Yeah, that scene. Yeah, this looks insane.
They really locked in on the booty jiggle physics.
The waves of the booty.
I just like how they have so many like real things like in today's actual world. Because usually it's like fake or it's like off-brand stuff. Was that actual Modelo?
No, it's always their
it's
version of it.
off-brand.
Yeah.
Well, it just looked exactly like it.
It was
The
good.
story does look like
Fire.
yeah, awesome.
It's a Romeo and Juliet story.
So those are the 2 characters?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. That looks dope.
It's gonna be fire, bro.
That looks cool.
And now to buy into the hype, I mean, obviously you gotta wait a year. So I was like, I mean, you're obviously not missing anything. But I think like, yeah, it's gonna be one of the biggest games. Obviously, when we first get it, we're not gonna be able to fucking play it. The servers are gonna be crashing all the time and stuff like that.
Well,
But
once you download it, right?
yeah, it's ours. But I think there's gonna be a lot of
online.
yeah, dude. I think it's gonna crash. I think that's what happened to GTA
Playing
5 too.
story
may not
mode.
even
I
drop
never even
online
played the
on release.
online. Yeah.
Because Red Dead Redemption 2,
They had the same problem.
they didn't drop online for a while, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and that game,
I'm thinking about
Dude.
restarting that
Because
game, to be honest.
phenomenal, phenomenal.
I was watching the gameplay yesterday.
Yeah, this map's gonna be big as fuck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be huge, dude.
Bigger than the
Huge.
Oh, way bigger, bro.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
Dude,
I
it's
feel
gonna
like that's why
That's
why it's
something you
taking
can go to
so long.
Vice
Six-
City.
California.
Yeah, but I think they obviously they could have made it. But that was
I
10
don't know.
years ago. That was
Yeah,
10.
that's what I'm saying.
Longer.
I feel
10
like California is longer.
Maybe Florida.
They're both kind of.
No, dude, it's gonna be a great game, and I'm looking forward to it. I think the
Either
pushback
way.
is good. Like Sam was saying, I think the pushback is good.
Yeah.
They're taking the time,
Yeah,
getting
rather
all
than
the stuff
take
right.
their time
Yeah,
and rush like a
Yeah, like Cyberpunk, bro. I was super excited for Cyberpunk. I couldn't play it when it came out, and I haven't played it since.
And
Never
you,
picked it
because
back
the
up.
servers?
No,
or
the game was just so shitty. Like the first time I tried to
Oh,
play
they're
it.
saying they just pushed it out too fast.
Yeah, they pushed it out too fast. It was too laggy, too many glitches, and it wasn't even
Turns
worth
you
people's
off.
time.
I remember the hype about it, and it went radio silent as soon as like it came out. I guess,
Mhm.
dude, because I don't remember hearing shit about it
Yeah, bro.
after that.
Is this just me, or have video games like just like gotten less like fun?
I haven't played any
Like, they're
games
not,
in a
like,
long
as
time
fun
since
as they
COVID.
used to be.
That's just.
Yeah.
I think that's just us
I
getting
think
old,
that's
bro.
us growing up.
Yeah, bro.
Honestly.
That's the sad part.
But I
this is
think-
why I feel the way I feel about
Yeah.
this game. You know, like
It's just not as
it's gonna
hype.
be a cool game. It's gonna be a dope game, but like,
I get you, but
how
I,
much am I gonna be actually playing?
You know what's
Nah,
crazy?
I
is
think
I
that
think
hell's gonna
right
take
now
over.
it's because it's not here.
I'll be cool with it. I haven't
It's
played
not
it since
here.
True,
COVID,
but-
really.
Well, I say if
It's-
I know it.
I play God of War, but still.
No, you're good, bro. I think because it's not here though, it's like we don't feel the hype.
whole concept of making money, making actual money, the opportunity to be making money. You know, like having like NFT type of things, like where you
Mhm.
can like wear, like how what's that game called?
Counter Strike, I think that was one of the ones I saw.
Counter Strike, but I think
Counter-Strike.
Actually,
Yeah, you can-
That was
win.
Counter-Strike.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's like in-game items that are worth like thousands. of
Yeah, no,
dollars.
that's
Crazy.
Counter-Strike for sure.
Yep,
That's pretty
crazy.
Cool, you know, so like it's gonna be a flex in that way. And
Doing the
that'd
same
be cool
thing,
to just,
yeah.
Like sell. It's gonna be a marketplace,
Like
basically.
the gun skins, you owning maybe a shop, like a business in that bit.
Dude,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
no, actually rarity things.
That's crazy. Like that's a big move, bro.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think I look forward
I
to. It
think that's gonna be like the aspect maybe that'll draw me in.
Yeah.
That'll
draw a
get
lot of
you.
people.
Yeah.
super.
True.
It will teach everybody
feel
about the
that.
crypto and actual owning businesses, owning money. That's that. You
Yeah,
know what I
true.
mean?
It's
That,
gonna be like that aspect.
yeah. I think
I can see that.
bro, when that game comes out, I think a lot of other because no other games are going to come out during that time. Every other studio of games are
Yes,
going to be
yeah.
gone because they know not to fucking drop a game during that time. No
yeah,
one's
it
gonna
doesn't
play
make
it.
sense.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
How
Fuck.
long do you think is gonna last? Like for that year?
I think the whole year.
The whole year.
Once it drops, bro, it's gonna be the biggest game that's ever dropped.
It really depends on the story.
Call of Duty ain't got shit on that.
Yeah, for real.
It really depends on the story.
They've dropped a Call of Duty every year.
The story
Still.
I think is going to be great too. No matter what, it's going to be a good ass game.
The story is what I'm there for.
I know
Honestly,
you are.
the
You're a little
NFT
story
and
player.
the money and all that's cool. I hope all that is a part of it. I just want. I just want a
wanna
cool
play
ass
the
story.
story.
Yeah, nah, dude,
Yeah, true. I feel
I
that.
want a good story, bro,
Hey,
from
this is
beginning
coming
to
from a man
end.
That's in stocks too, bro.
Yeah,
You're
nah.
in that crypto life.
Yeah.
And you talking about you just want to play the game?
I do,
You wanna try to make no
and I
money?
haven't played a game in a long
You
time,
want to try to make no money in
and
that
I'm
game?
ready to play the game.
And you ready to make
That's
some
why I
money?
want to.
I feel like it's
I mean, yeah,
gonna be
making
a
money
lot
would be
harder
cool, of course.
Hey, I know it is.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
gonna be so easy.
harder to come up on some rare shit that's like worth.
You gotta work. You gotta work for it. I think you gotta work for it.
Have a little bit more
Like you gotta
time.
grind the game
CS:GO
to
is
get
just
the,
random.
get the
There's
goods.
gonna be little kids that
True.
are gonna be on it all fucking day, 24/7, pissing you off because they're gonna have a $25,000 motorcycle.
Could you imagine trying to buy like a gun skin or a T-shirt from a 10-year-old and you trying to do business with him?
I want 2,500.
I want 2,500 for it. Crazy.
It's like,
They're gonna put us on game.
Oh
yeah,
God.
no, literally.
They be like, yo, follow me. Oh, I got you.
But the game's gonna be cool, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy it. Skate 3, we were talking about Skate 3 the
Dude,
the other day. I think that's gonna be another game that needs to drop already. So
4?
it's been
Yeah, that
since
one.
2020 that they announced that game is coming out and it's still not out.
Dude, yeah, we need that game, dude. Just
ASAP. I need it.
Do they have updates on a drop date or no?
No,
No.
they don't. That's the sad part. They're constantly doing things to make the game better right now. Like if you, what is it, Sam? Like you have to join like their club.
yeah, they have like a play test of some sort that you could sign up and you could play it.
You have to wait though, don't you? There's a wait list.
I don't think it's a wait list. I think you just get picked randomly.
You get picked randomly.
just-
Yeah,
Mm.
you, have to, you have to sign
So
an
you did- you already played
NDA.
The playtest.
Oh, the playtest?
Yeah, well, you have to sign an NDA. And do a
Oh,
bunch of stuff.
he's like,
yeah.
I don't know if I played it.
Yeah, I don't know about that, boy.
Yeah, I feel that.
Honestly,
That's not,
this friend
yeah.
that I know, he played it a year ago, right?
Oh,
It
okay.
was like crazy, like it was just like
Like a
strictly
beta.
mechanic type of thing. Like,
Yeah.
the map itself like wasn't even loaded and shit like that. And then like I had seen him play it like not too long ago, and like it's like
It looks better.
yeah, it's a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because I
actually,
follow them.
I actually saw some Instagram clips of
Yep.
somebody playing it that broke the NDA and posted it.
Oh,
and
wow.
dude, it looked great. I'm not gonna lie.
It looked good?
It looked phenomenal. Like, you
Why don't
know,
they just drop
the
that joint
skating
already,
looks
bro?
great.
And just update it as
The
you keep
graphics
going.
looked good.
Because it's been so long, you can't afford to like miss
They're
out.
doing a GTA move.
They've got to do it right.
I'm enjoying it. I saw the clips of they adding baggy pants now too. That was sick.
Oh yeah, baggy pants. all that
Yeah.
stuff.
So they're getting all the clothing right too, which is dope.
You gotta get this. You gotta get the skater swag right.
The swag, yeah, the swag is crazy. Yeah, I don't think they did, bro. Like baggy pants,
Just
skate
like all
3.
that
You
skating.
think they're
just
gonna
always
bring
like,
designer
yeah.
in there, like
Yeah,
Louis
you have to.
Vuitton,
You have
and
to.
stuff like that?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yes.
Hey, did y'all see the clip of Little Uzi hitting the 3 shove?
He hits a 3 shove.
Yeah, he posted a clip a few days ago of Lil
I did
Uzi
not see
skating.
that.
He did a 360 shove it.
I saw Justin Bieber on the ramp.
Dude, he hit the
He
blunt.
hit a blunt.
He hit the blunt.
We talking about a blunt, like an actual.
Blunt like this.
He grabbed.
Yeah.
It was like he grabbed it and like
Oh, okay.
it's like a nose pick or something. I know that's totally wrong. Don't grill me for it, y'all. But
He grabs.
Totally
he grabs.
wrong.
He grabs the front of the
This
board.
is the ramp right here. You
Yeah.
go up like this.
Yeah. And then.
yeah, so he
Pop
didn't
out.
pop it.
On
He
the
used
little
to
mini
grab
ramp?
to pull it back in.
Yeah.
Was it a mini ramp?
It was a mini. It was a half pipe.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
No, that-
I feel like I
on
did
his
see that
skate
video,
vibes
actually.
right now. And he's
Yeah.
on golfing vibes too.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
living life, bro.
I hope the best for him, bro.
He's
Yeah.
doing his thing. I like how he's like he's like remote right now. He's just chilling. He's just like in his own little vibes, smoking, making music. Like
yeah, bro.
really-
He made the phone case for the joint. I was like,
That's
okay,
hard.
okay,
That
Bieber.
was cool. That was
Okay.
cool.
He's
Yeah.
in his vibes
Yeah,
right now,
I see
bro.
him.
And people are like, "Oh, JB, get off the drugs." Oh no,
He's just
JB.
enjoying himself,
Bro, why
swagging
can't
out.
he just
I
chill?
feel like he's going through something.
Man, he probably
It
is.
kind of looks like it, but it's so interesting because it's like
He needs. It
everybody
looks like
has
he
an
needs
opinion
bro.
on
You
it.
never
you know. What I'm
know.
saying? He's like, man,
The only
but what's
person
he-
that knows is
just
him.
chilling.
But see what's cool though is like he's very vulnerable and posting about it and not being like so like enclosed about what he's going through, you know?
Yeah.
Like everybody's
I feel that.
seeing it.
The recluse.
Yeah, bro. Like he's not
Yeah.
just hiding it. He's actually being super like I'm gonna show everybody what I'm kind of going through, you know, and
Yeah, I feel
inviting
that.
people into that, which is dope. But I don't like how there are people like out there just telling him like, oh, don't do drugs, you know.
He's
are you
so
okay?
big that no matter what, it's like it's the same thing with the Bella thing, bro. It's like everybody has something to say, and it's always there's always a hate, bro.
Yeah, no, but you gotta smoke it up.
Dude, imagine all the stuff he saw at the Diddy parties.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You saw a lot.
Right.
No, but smoke it up. I mean, I did smoke though. I understand.
And seeing
Like
that
yeah,
at
that
15?
giant ass bong he had on his lap. You saw that picture?
No, I
That
have not
giant
seen
bong
that.
right
The one
here,
he
and
the one he
he's
posted like 10 minutes
cheesing.
ago.
What? 10 minutes? What?
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
he
got-
bro. He posted that right now, bro.
see it?
Come on, bro.
haven't seen
Bro, he posted
No,
it right
yo,
now, bro.
It's JB.
Yo, I
Bro,
gotta,
are
y'all
you
gotta
not
tap me
following
in.
Justin Bieber,
I gotta
bro?
tap in.
Come on, dog. It's Justin. It's
Last of Us, JB.
Man,
Sam,
he
where
looks
you
so
been,
happy, bro. Look, pass the phone
I
around,
know.
bro.
No way.
Look at that thing.
No way he posted that. Did he hard post it
That's him.
Yeah, no, he posted it
on his account?
Look at
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's a
He has
Sam. That's
been-
a Sam
I follow
Houston
him. He has
bong
been,
right there.
He has been posting
That's
a
your
lot.
best friend.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. I love it. I love it.
That's your best friend.
Dude, dude.
Get him on the phone.
We
Not
need
for
one
real.
of these. We need one of these on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, we need him on the
That's funny.
podcast.
I hope the best for him.
Hey, look, yeah. Shit, I need that bong.
I hope the
That's
best for
funny.
him, bro. And
Yeah.
I hope Kanye figures something out. Man.
Kanye.
Oh,
Shit.
We're gonna talk about him.
We
Yeah,
came here.
we can brush up on him
We're
for a
talking about
second.
JB, we gotta talk about Kanye.
Something, bro.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, hold on.
Kanye is going through a lot.
What we feeling? Pause it.
Yeah, I'm pausing it. I'm a full house it.
One.
Okay.
Rolling on.
We all have to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Are we hitting the 3 rollings?
Yeah.
All right.
We're
ready?
going 3
Yeah.
rollings.
3.
Rolling.
So,
Wait, so
Yeah.
rolling on the river. I was making sure, bro. You know.
how do you not know?
I just to make sure that's what we're doing.
God. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Yeah, you got it.
I do.
Same shit.
All right, 3, 2,
Good.
1. Rolling, da, 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 rolling, da, 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 rolling on the river. I like how it was 3.
We did it.
Fire, dude.
All right, we back.
Nice try.
Yeah,
Nice try.
yeah, that was it. That was it.
You still can't hear me or what?
Try it again.
Good follow through.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Good
good.
follow
Honestly, we
through.
just went with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're live.
It's like
Good chemistry.
Fortnite. You
Good
gotta, turn
chemistry.
my,
Are we
you
live?
gotta turn my mic up all the way.
Are we live?
Hey,
So everybody can hear me?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
hey,
you
catch
good.
me in the squad. Landing packs. I'll
Yeah. Catch
Yeah.
me on Fortnite.
catch me on
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Landon
You just gotta
bags.
catch me to see my
Yeah.
name.
Dubs
Can't
every
say it
day.
on
All right, you're good.
All
You're
right,
good.
we live.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we were gonna talk about Kanye real quick.
Where we left
Yay.
off, what happened with JB and Kanye?
Oh yeah,
Hey,
we
that
bounced from
segue.
JB.
Yeah, Kanye.
Yeah,
He's at a point where I can't defend him anymore. You know, we talked about that recently. It's just like
He's just
he's just off on.
Wild.
He's way over here right now.
and I don't that conversation where it's like you got to
says
separate the
some
art from the
crazy
artist.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in that no more. I don't believe in that.
I agree.
Well,
hit him.
the art.
Yeah, they say separate the art from the artist.
No. The art
Mhm.
that was made, like it was a different artist. I feel like
I agree.
it's not the same artist.
I think that's the concept, right? Like you got to separate. You got to separate it. Like,
Yeah.
it's not. It's an art, but it's not him.
It's hard though because you can't. I mean, that's like if you're separating, you're basically not holding
Him
the
accountable.
person accountable
Yeah,
for
I
whatever
feel
he's
you.
saying or whatever he's doing. And I feel like that's bad at the end of the day.
You believe his disorder is like.
Yeah, I
it
do
should
feel
be,
like
it should be like
he has too many yes
We
men.
should let him go for that.
well, I think he has too many people around him that are like, yeah, oh
Man,
yeah.
I don't even think that, bro. I think
just feel
Kanye just gonna
he's
do what he want to
truly-
do.
There's something truly like that happened, truly wrong with him. That something happened to him, and he's this way. Like,
I agree.
There's just like no way.
I feel like there's
that,
a lot
like-
more that we don't know.
There is probably way more.
That
Him
he's gone through or
opening
some
up that
shit,
song
you know?
about cousins is probably
Dude,
one
that
of them.
was crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
like him going through that. You know what I'm talking about?
He made a song. About,
Yeah, he
about
made,
that
made
a
a
song.
song about.
I saw the
cousin.
tweet. I saw the tweet.
Yeah,
But there's a song about it too.
Yeah,
It's like the first line. It's like the whole song is like
sucking his
that.
cousin's dick.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a
bro.
little. It's a little.
So like that's a childhood trauma. You know what I mean? And like it probably, I don't know. Maybe like we all didn't know that happened. So now that it's
If
like
it's
that
true.
happened,
And nobody. I mean, I
If
guess
it-
in the song he's not really descriptive.
like he not really going like, oh how
I mean,
deep
I
you
didn't
went.
really listen to it like that. It's just talking about,
Pause.
I'm never gonna listen to it.
No, I get it. I get
It's
it.
probably never gonna.
Yeah,
you
bro.
know,
Just
like
he's just on some crazy shit. I feel like like
I feel
aside
like
from
the usual.
that,
Yeah.
And he
all the
apologized
others.
for the Hitler stuff, didn't he?
I don't know.
How you gonna
I didn't even hear the
apologize when
Hitler
your
stuff,
song
but
is
I
Damage
just
is done.
I just saw some
Damage
stuff.
is done,
that-
still
That's
out.
the chorus to
I
your
I don't
song,
think
bro.
it matters
Yeah.
if
Doesn't
he
matter.
apologizes or not. Like
Yeah, the apologies don't.
Sorry,
They don't add up to
He
what he's saying.
apologizes and then like comes right back with another tweet that like dismisses the
Oh,
apology.
Are we?
Like,
Oh, so we're done with Kanye 2025.
It's one of
Bro,
those
it's a
things.
hard thing.
It's hard because you still love, dude. I mean, no, because it's dude. Look,
His-
I'm
I'm
not in.
talking about
I'm not on like the cancel culture. I'm not saying we gotta cancel the dude. I'm just also not supporting everything that he's saying. But I still
So we still
have.
listening to
I
2016.
still have a
Kanye,
love for the young
but we're not listening to
going
Kanye
through middle
2025.
school era. I mean,
We're gonna listen
graduation.
To
I'm still gonna
Kanye.
listen to
graduation, bro.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
like
exactly.
If
there's
that song,
still.
if a song like comes on,
It's Kanye right there.
You can't tell me nothing. Ha ha. Like,
Bro, it's
That song was
it's
crazy.
a crazy
Yeah.
conversation nowadays. You know,
Yeah.
I think we're to walk on eggshells with Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
For what happened, but I truly believe that I don't listen to Kanye in this era. I love back in the day Kanye, and
Yeah.
I always
I think
defend
we all do.
that era of Kanye. But
Mhm.
nowadays it's kind of hard to because of what's been going on
Mm-hmm.
with him. My take about it is, I mean, bro's just going through it. You know, at the end of the day, he's just going
Also-
through a lot. You know, and that's just
nobody
him.
knows, bro.
No, yeah,
Right?
nobody exactly
Like-
knows exactly what was happening. But I'm just saying though, from the Vultures, like the era of music where he's at right now, even before this cousin situation, Vultures wasn't all that, bro.
Man, bro.
It's like I still want to give him a listen. I still
I don't
want to
even
like
know if I listened to that.
musically. I still want to see what he's
didn't
coming out with. But it's just like,
Did that come out after Donda too?
yeah,
No,
Yeah.
before.
nah, it was
Donda
after.
2? Donda 2 just came out.
Donda 2 was it was
Officially, I
released.
feel
It
like-
was released with that little thing you had to buy.
Right.
Okay.
I didn't buy it, so I never
feel like,
heard it.
yeah.
I've
Donda was-
only heard
first
like
Donda
a
was
snippet
good.
or two.
You said the first song
Yeah.
was good?
The first Donda.
The first
first
Donda
Donda?
was cool.
Dude,
it
yeah,
had
it
a lot
was
of
good.
bangers.
It
I
was
think it's crazy how he
Go to
recorded
jail
it.
tonight.
Like in that
Dude,
cubicle.
yeah.
Dun, dun.
He
Yeah, like
recorded
that.
all of that
Some
in
bangers.
that cubicle.
That's like-
At the stadium.
Struck me
At
by
the stadium.
surprise.
Yeah.
And like he still
That
still
was it was
surprises me,
crazy.
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
He
I
still
know.
surprises me on how
Oh.
he works and how he wants to make music.
Mhm.
That still surprises me to this day because he's always just looking to elevate the way he creates. You know what I mean? And that's just the Kanye that I think I just still enjoy.
Mhm.
But as far as like what he's doing in music, it's just not it. You know?
Yeah.
I
Like
feel like what he's doing, what he's putting out, like
Yeah.
generally,
it's not
you know,
good. It's
just
not
like-
good in my opinion.
Yeah.
Even though like some of the
I agree.
sounds
Crazy.
and stuff, like he's still like Kanye, so he still has a bit of that whatever magic in him, like to create him whatever
The producer.
melodies and stuff.
Mhm.
Exactly, bro.
Mhm.
You know, and a lot of people, I think, like a lot of artists bite off him, like, and that's that's a good bite because you know Tyler Creator,
They'll always.
Travis
Dude,
Scott.
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And not maybe I'm not gonna say Tyler Creator sounds like him, but I'm saying the way he records or maybe the way he thinks. Like even Pharrell,
I'm
Bro,
sure everybody's been
what's-
inspired by him.
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
And so
for
that's
sure.
what he's still inspiring people to this day, which is cool.
He was like one of the people to use Murakami for the album cover, you know, and blow up Murakami with the Kanye bear and a lot of stuff like that.
Mm.
True.
Also, which is big
didn't
for the
know
art
that.
scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Murakami is huge. That's someone who does the Murakami like flower
The
with
flower.
the smile.
You've seen the flower.
Yeah. Okay.
Different colors.
Yeah.
The petals.
Yeah. Kanye did those.
No,
Murakami.
Murakami did those, but he did one of the album covers. I'm not too sure.
Oh, we talking about with Kanye's album
Yeah.
covers.
Yeah.
With the bear on it.
So
I
you're
feel
saying
like- I was
still-
gonna say. I
so
feel like it was-
outsiders
I feel like it was
Yeah,
graduation. Yeah, with
graduation.
the space and everything.
Yeah. And
That
he
was
made
cool.
I think he did a few different things with them as well.
Mhm.
Yeah. Once you work with him, I think you kind of want to still work with Kanye, right?
Yeah.
Until he's
I don't
Until-
know anymore.
saluting him.
Until it's 2025.
2025.
Yeah.
We just listen to Donda
Bro,
one.
what are y'all's thoughts on Tyler getting hate?
He's
I feel
getting
like
hate.
Tyler
I feel
getting hate?
people- I feel like people like try to knock him off his throne.
Well,
Tyler's-
right now they're doing that. or
Tyler's
they-
still fire.
They're kinda
Nah, I
feeling
mean,
that
I
way?
feel like it's just like kind of always been a thing, you know. Like
Oh,
he's
Tyler?
just like hipster, you know. He's not.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
They
he's
don't. They don't take him seriously sometimes.
like the whole DJ Khaled thing, you know. Like,
Oh, that was
Boy.
crazy.
but that was
man.
just DJ Khaled. But
He
I'm saying,
won.
like, a lot of people.
Yeah,
you
he
know,
won. I was not on DJ Khaled's side. He won the Grammy.
Right.
You know, he
Right.
did his thing.
I think he's.
I was glad that he got the Grammy. I was glad that his album went #1 and DJ Khaled's went 2.
It's really
DJ
cool. that
Khaled had
he
everybody and their
the way
mom
he
on that
recorded
album.
That, it was just like in his crib or wherever. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't professionally mixed. Everything is fans versus money.
Versus money.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
So like, yeah, I
He's
think
been on
when
a
people
run.
try to knock him over, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously Tyler's too smart. Like that shit don't phase me, bro.
yeah.
Like he's just making music to have fun. I always see some of
Kanye,
the
bro.
yeah,
Kanye,
exactly.
He
like-
is on, dude.
That's
honestly,
why I say
he's up
No,
there.
no, no.
Tyler
Like,
is
Kanye,
on
he,
that
like,
level
said
though.
some shit about Tyler. Like when
Bro,
have you ever heard or like?
Yeah,
tell
he
me,
said he ain't got no hits or
Right. Tell me something that
He's
like,
talking
you remember
about-
Tyler, like a line that stood out to you or something like that. You know,
Oh,
a
you're
bar.
Saying, you're saying Kanye said that about Tyler?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was talking shit
recently
about
he's
Tyler.
he's talked about everybody.
Well, yeah.
recently, but yeah, I think that's just
Shout out Loiter Squad,
yeah, literally starting from the jump.
the OG stuff.
Tyler's
Yeah,
Tyler
bro.
though, bro. He's been on a run too. I mean, like he's killing it.
Oh yeah, bro.
Every year
Chromacopia.
selling out the Chromacopia
But
was
the
crazy.
The hate, I think you're always gonna have the hate, which is good because that's
For
what
sure.
drives you and it gets better. It makes you talk more.
He definitely thrives
He super
yeah.
thrives
on the hate,
and makes the best music. I think out of it.
bro.
makes some of the best music. Like when I heard that last project he dropped, you know,
Chromacopia.
But that was it.
Chromacopia.
Yeah, Tyler said that. Like that was really dope. Like when I watched him record and stuff, like he was just how we're doing it right now on the mic like this. He's holding it and he's recording. He's got the synthesizer behind him. Like he's just in this element,
he knows,
bro.
Like all the aspects to like
making
just, like,
dope
everything
music
that involves making a song. Like
he's in it.
He knows everything.
You know,
Yeah,
and,
like,
bro, he's
the producer in him.
And I don't listen to him often, but when I can always give flowers to people who have creative minds.
Give
and
flowers to Flower Boy, bro. Do
I
it.
think Kanye needs that advice.
Right.
Kanye needs a lot of advice.
Also just like on the flower vibe with Tyler, bro, he's literally progressed from hipster crazy, like, F everybody, F school,
His
F
phases were
everybody.
dope.
Yeah, like
His
he's
phases
gone
are
through
dope.
all these different phases musically and grown as like
Every
a
album is a phase.
artist,
I love that
producer,
shit, bro.
dude. Yeah,
It's
bro,
not the
he's
same
like
at all.
Yeah.
He
he's up
went
there,
crazy.
bro. I there's no hate for him. Like he's awesome.
Well, obviously, like I know we don't hate him. You know,
No,
we
no,
bring
but-
that up because we do.
No, but the hate that
yeah,
he
I'm just
gets
saying,
is-
like,
is-
he gets his
is
flowers.
crazy.
It's like I don't even
Over here, he gets his flowers.
Yeah.
On God.
Honestly, that last vlog, no. Every vlog, no. But like that last one, bro, his speech was so fire.
He's always
Like, every
his
speech.
performance is always.
That's
yeah,
his
man.
festival.
He's just talking a shit. Like he's like, there's nothing I haven't done.
What was the stage setup there? He was like on top of something. No,
This year?
that was for
For
Call Me
our
If You
year?
Get Lost when we went to Flogno.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Right.
yeah. It
So
was
what
like
was
the
stage.
it was the cars.
He was on cars.
Yeah, it was like
He was,
the
like,
it was like a
standing.
junkyard.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm.
Yeah,
pretty
dude,
tight.
it
There
was
was, like, a
it was
crane
fire.
shit
Yeah,
there, I feel like.
yeah. It like grabbed the car at the beginning.
Yeah.
It was fire, bro.
Oh, wow.
That shit
Yeah.
was crazy.
That's-
But every year we've seen him like, yeah, he does
Yeah,
his
his
thing.
Igor shit was crazy.
Puts on a
Igor
show.
was
huh?
crazy
His
too.
Igor shows were, yeah, because I seen him at NRG. I
That
feel
was the
like.
one that we
Right
that was
before we
that was
went
when
to
we
Flogno.
separated.
Oh wow.
That's-
That
it
Igor
twice.
one. Yeah, you did see the Houston one.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
He's dope. I think
Yeah.
as a performer, he puts on the costume and everything, like he doesn't shy away from the dances and stuff. So he's there to entertain and he does his job really well.
Yeah, that was definitely Igor, bro.
Yeah.
Where he had the whole wig.
The suit.
Like when
suit the whole time.
I wasn't there
Oh,
front
really?
row
He was out there
when we
really?
went, but I was there like watching it from a distance on the screen, and I could just see his like he was just in it. He was wearing the glasses. He was sweating, bro. He was like literally doing his shit.
dripping,
yeah, he was
bro.
doing his
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it was
bro,
awesome.
he was live.
That's sick.
It was really cool to see. But Tyler's definitely up there, and I think he deserves every bit of credit from all of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
For sure.
that made music.
Yeah, I feel like he don't
bigger.
even need it, bro. He's just it is what it is. You
Bro,
know,
yeah, like high key.
like how big he is globally. He's one of the biggest global artists.
I agree.
Because there's a lot of U.S. artists that are big
Yeah.
in the U.S., but they're not global. You know,
Mhm.
Like
True.
like one of the people that I wish that were kind of like there too with him would be Chance the Rapper. That's another one I feel like he kind of.
I feel like he could come, dude. He can come back. He's like been. He's
Like,
oh god, I love my wife.
I wish he would be that way.
We're all gonna remember
hey, bro,
the
high school
meme
Chance,
of the handful of shit.
the what?
For the Big Day album.
Yeah, the Big Day
Yeah,
album. They
yeah.
switched the CD to a big pile of shit because, no offense to Chance, I don't know what you're doing, bud.
Nah, bro, that was a turning point for the career.
Yeah,
He was on fire
on fire.
up until
Off of
the
that Kanye
album came.
too, bro.
Kanye album, Chance
Coloring
3,
Book?
Coloring Book,
was
like
one of
yeah,
the-
bro, like he
to
was.
this day.
Coloring Book.
Yeah.
Still listen to it.
And that was
It's
also our
amazing.
era, bro. That was our
Yeah.
senior year, junior year. Like that was our time. So it was
Dude,
like, yeah.
Same.
And
And then he
drugs.
comes out with the.
But see, that's what I'm saying,
Oh,
bro.
man,
Like,
it
I just
did
wish
take a
he
shift.
evolved.
It did
He
take a
tried-
shift.
He tried to
For a
buy a
while.
lot of that gospel stuff from Kanye.
Yeah,
you know,
he
and-
did.
and
Yeah,
implemented it in that album.
and it was great. It worked. I thought it was beautiful.
Big Day?
he's
You like-
talking.
No, not
he's
Big Day.
talking.
I mean,
he's talking Coloring Book.
Coloring Book. Coloring Book
Yeah.
was a little gospel. Some songs.
Yeah, it had some gospel on there for sure.
But
100%.
it wasn't.
Big Day was after.
Yeah.
Big Day was
It
like
the hand-
2019.
it was the hand CD sparkly shit, right?
Yeah, I was at the
That was the
house.
meme?
I remember
It was
that.
bad.
That was just a big piece of shit.
It was so long. I remember it was like a 20-something, 22, 23 song album. I was hyped when it came out, but it was just like
Chance the Rapper.
Yeah,
it was hard
yeah.
to
I
get
was
through
ready.
though. It was
Yeah.
like, bro, what are we doing?
So that's another one I
Like-
wish
I
I
don't think I got
was
through
big. I know Chaz Gambino was on his shit.
Yeah, lately though, Chance has low key been dropping some things.
Yeah.
I feel like he's working on an album. It's called Starline.
Chance?
Yeah, Chance.
You giving him a chance?
I always give him a chance, dude. Everybody, I swear, I give people chances, especially when it comes to music. Like I will listen to what they come out with.
Right.
I want to know what you're coming with, and I feel like he can come back. He's been writing a lot with Vic Mensa. They've dropped some things over like the last year, like some freestyles, and like low key good.
Okay.
But obviously not big enough, not making enough noise to where we're like,
Because
he's
I didn't
back.
know.
Has his
know.
brother still been
Exactly.
making music?
Taylor, I don't know. I would say
Oh,
yeah,
dang.
probably.
Yeah, I haven't heard
forgot
of him in a while.
Yeah.
He was good back
I
He's cool.
enjoyed him. Anytime I ever heard him, like I feel like he killed it.
He had some. He had some good stuff. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I feel like he was always in the shadow.
Broad
though.
Shoulders with him and Chance,
Chance,
dude.
yeah.
Amazing song.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I'll be honest. The song with him, with the two of them on Big Day, it's called Rue.
Oh,
It
really?
was low key hard.
Might
Yeah.
check it out.
It was one of the good out of the 22.
I don't think I made it that far.
I think the ratio doesn't work.
Type shit.
Yeah, I
Yo,
think
I
I-
feel
I
that.
was tapped out.
I feel that because they were slow. It was like some slow. Yeah.
It wasn't a big day.
You know what? Hasn't
Not a
been
big
slow?
day.
What hasn't been?
Joey coming back. with
Joe,
that.
Oh,
His
yeah.
The
voice.
finals.
Hey, I
Yeah.
missed him.
Okay, can we catch up, bro? Catch me up.
What
I
was
don't
cooking?
understand what's going on.
Okay.
Hey,
What's the hype?
You might
bro?
just have to listen to it.
Well, okay, but just give me the plot synopsis. What's going on here?
So basically,
So Tenny.
Bella Ramsey isn't Ella. She just doesn't look like her, okay? It's not identical to the game.
I'm gonna
No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna be a dad.
She can really.
Yo, she can't act though, yeah. And Joey can really rap, bro.
same, bro.
Joey can really rap.
We could act that scene out better.
Literally.
We could do it.
Go, bro.
I think I'm
what's going
pregnant.
on with Joey?
Okay, so look.
What's going on with the Joestry?
So obviously Kendrick and Drake had the biggest beef.
Oh, so we got another one of those going on.
Well, last year during the beef, I feel like toward the end of the beef, Joey dropped something. I think it's at the beginning of this year. It was called "The Ruler's Back," and it was like a song. He's just rapping. I was telling him earlier. He bought a house out in the sticks. Like he has land. He has a house. I don't know if it was built or if it was there, but either way, he's out there. He's rapping like, yeah, like, you know, all of y'all are like two on West Coast's dick, like blah blah blah. Like I'm still Joey. I'm still the guy. You know.
because he's from
No,
the
I
east
feel
side.
like there's
Yeah.
things that happened before, bro.
Previous.
Like I think Kendrick has dissed him.
There's some inner turmoil going on.
Maybe, but
It
I'm
could
not
be.
sure.
It could be. I think. Kendrick was saying he's the one. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter who you are. He's, you know, not.
control.
There ain't no big three. No, I'm talking
on all of
on the
Oh,
Drake.
right,
I'm talking in the new era.
Yeah,
it's just him. It's just him.
Right.
So I think Joey, in response to that, kind of late after the beef has been over. This is months after. Not Like Us has already been out. Beginning of this year, he starts off with a music video, and he's basically calling out West Coast.
Yeah.
He's basically like, any of y'all can come
We're bringing
talk
this
to
up.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm still king of New York type
Yeah.
vibes. And then I did look up Daylight. Daylight's a battle rapper.
I heard two
Yeah.
of his songs.
I heard two
Two
actually
of the
two.
disses, I feel like.
Okay, one of them was kind of more like, y'all, like everybody's good. We don't have to go at each other. At least that was the vibe I got
I feel like both vibes he was just trying to shit on.
on Joey.
Yeah.
See, maybe we
If
heard
they were about him, both of them.
okay,
that I
but he
listened
was
to.
going, yeah.
Yeah.
You carry.
But I mean, like it was just the two songs, you know. I didn't. So he's just a battle rapper. That's one thing I didn't know.
Yeah, I heard he's a battle rapper and like he's known-ish, but not like Joey level.
I mean, yeah, like I just like heard those two songs, so that's really like the only like backstory
With that.
or just like knowledge of his music that I know that I've listened to.
And Daylight is a dude from the West Coast,
No, he's also from New York. I'm pretty sure.
and they go together, or they the ones beefing.
So it's weird. So that freestyle I sent a Red Bull freestyle to these two earlier this week. It was
I
Big
know,
Sean.
check that out.
No, I've seen it.
Yeah, everybody
That's
saw
what
it.
you were talking about.
Yeah, yeah. I
Juice.
sent it to him.
Oh, you didn't
Yeah.
click on it. I sent it in the group chat.
Oh, look at
Dude.
Dang, homie hotline say what?
It's
Yeah.
literally
I miss
it's
that
Yo.
Big Sean,
Burn the
Absol,
house
down.
Joey Badass.
Okay.
Like little freestyle.
Hard.
it burnt my
Say
house
like-
down. It was fire.
Yeah, all three of them, dude. I listened back multiple times. Bars. Big
Bars.
Sean was killing it.
Bro, I
Absol's
love
killing
the
it.
Absol like
It-
aspect of
Dude.
like the whole beef.
Because Absol is
It's
West
fire.
Coast.
Yes, I know.
It's TDE.
He's like an intermediate.
Yeah.
So-
That's
yeah.
what 2025 needed. We needed
Yeah,
that.
no, seriously. It felt. I was like, dang, this is it. This is good.
Is that bad though?
In
That's bad though.
in Joey's no. So Joey
I mean, he's
It's
been
part of Pro
47
Era, bro.
For a while.
Absol, Joey, all of them kind of came up together.
Yeah.
Different sides of the country, but they all are boys.
So
So basically, Ray Vaughn.
Y'all both rapping, bro. Like,
Yeah, and they rap, and in Absol's verse, he like mediates the whole thing. He's like, "Yo, I know Joey's blah blah blah, but like 47's on my bicep. Like I'm part of y'all, but I'm still TDE forever."
Yeah.
And then in Joey's verse, he has a third verse, final verse. He starts dissing Daylight and Ray Vaughn, who I don't really know of that much, but I know he's part of TDE. Okay, he's a new TDE artist. I don't know if he's been on there.
He's got a song.
Joey
with,
seemed like he'd been
wait.
on there for a while.
let's back up.
Okay.
Isaiah
Okay.
Rashad.
Yeah,
It's called,
Rashad.
like Dog Pound or something like that. That's like
Okay,
the only,
okay.
like,
So
song
we're
I-
saying
That you've heard of him from.
He's hard,
Yeah.
and he's got bars, bro. Like going
He
at
does have
Joey.
bars. Yeah, yeah.
I liked his
He
songs.
dropped a song a couple of days after the freestyle came out.
Yeah.
When he was dissed, he drops a song called Ho Era yesterday. Okay. And it's dissing Joey, and it's bars, bro. Like,
But okay, with Absol being TDE and
Yeah.
Joey getting the clearance of I'm about to diss TDE right now, bro. Like, how does that?
he doesn't diss TDE. I guess he kind of
does,
does.
bro.
Yeah, he kind of does,
Because at the
especially
end-
today.
Because at the end,
Yeah.
like he literally gets stopped by Absol. He's like, whoa,
Yeah.
and I don't know if that was like
Absol
a
does
part of
it was probably part of it, but
You
but
think-
I agree.
Like,
you think that?
I mean,
they,
he
like-
said a lot of good shit. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
Joey was going off.
yeah, I mean, he's gonna do his thing,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, like,
Yeah,
you got somebody that's inside
and
right
that's
now,
the
you know what I mean?
that's the thing
He
is
started talking about lining them up and
all kind of. That's always how
damn.
Joey always be talking
But
like
he,
that
He
though.
was talking
And
about it
TDE
metaphorically, like on the rap. Like,
Yeah,
course,
on
of
the
course.
rap
like,
vibe.
I'll kill
But your
bars.
boy TDE group right
Well,
there.
it was
like,
it was an interesting thing
That's
because
crazy.
they have chemistry, but then the Ho Era song drops
Yeah.
from Ray Vaughn. He kills it. I mean, he has killer bars about Joey,
Mhm.
and then Joey pulls a Kendrick
Mhm.
and drops today
Yeah,
a
Ready.
new song
Yeah.
called The Finals,
Got
and
blew it off.
Perfect, bro.
Okay,
crazy.
Yeah,
Like it was on
Finals, like,
Sebastian.
it was
I was on the
perfect.
phone with him.
I'm gonna listen to all
Telling
of this.
him about
I'm gonna
Ray
listen to
Vaughn.
all of this.
Yeah.
because I really want to get into it. But the problem with me doing this is like, man, bro, I'm already seeing it. I think it's all planned again. I see, and if it is, it's genius. It's genius. The
Why is
Kendrick
it
and
planned?
the Kendrick and
I don't think
Drake
they like each
beef,
other for
like,
sure.
I feel like
Yeah.
they were communicating, or their team was communicating, and was like, "Yo, Drake's finna drop this song, and like we need you to come with it too." Like, you know what I mean? Because it's money. At the
I
end
feel
of
like
the
if
day,
they
it
were
was money.
communicating, it's because
The
people
streams and
were
everything was- it was
backstabbing,
all
bro.
Dropping it on YouTube though. It's like a
Yeah.
YouTube video.
It's all
Yeah.
money though. It's like I think they're
It's
like
not money
It's
to him,
exposure.
though.
it's
like-
exposure, yeah.
Yeah.
And like no other beef, no other thing. It was crazy for Big Sean to even drop during that time though. I gotta give it to him. That was fucking crazy. But
Shout out Big Sean.
like why are you gonna drop a? It's again like
Shout out
GTA.
Big
Why are you
Sean.
gonna make a song?
Big Sean dropped something.
There you go.
He
see?
dropped the album.
Like,
he
during
dropped the
whole
album
beef,
last
and
year.
Nobody like.
No, I was listening. I
Yeah, 'cause
love
you-
Big Sean. I
But see,
still
like
love Big
it wasn't
Sean.
popping off, bro. Because like it was like it's like you got too much money from up there. Like that's like pushing this little thing happening, right? So like with what's going on with Joey Badass and TDE, I think again, like if he's dropping a song the next day, it's got to be like, yo, I'm in the studio right now. I'm about to record this song, and we're gonna drop it the next day. You know what I'm saying? It's like some inner like
I don't
You
think they're
Drake
talking,
and
bro.
Kendricks were like they were talking to each other like, yo, I'm gonna drop.
type shit. Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think it's genius if they
You think-
if they
you
were.
think it was planned the way that Drake's acting right now and how his career is going? You
I mean,
think-
bro's
you
still
think
not.
they
He's
planned
still
that?
doing streams and stuff, bro. It still looks happy. Like when I've seen him on Aiden stream and
Boy
stuff.
is streaming, bro.
Yeah,
He is
He's-
on a
Boy
different.
is like
he's
making,
trying to
making
like.
look,
cologne
and-
fragrances.
and it's like okay,
He's
it's
doing
like
his thing.
and into
Off,
into
bro.
my theory, it's almost like, bro, no, he still made that song. Who calling my phone?
what song,
Calling
bro?
my
What
phone.
song are you talking
Hey.
That
about?
Nokia
Nah,
song.
hey, bro,
No,
whoa,
hey,
chill.
whoa. Hey, that new album, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, he's still making.
He's
songs.
still Drake.
He's still Drake, bro.
Come
Hey.
on, hold up,
But at the
hold
end of
up.
the day,
I have heard that. No.
Yeah.
Kendrick
No,
won
Kia
the
goes
beef,
off.
but he's
Kia
still
goes
Drake.
off.
I mean, he can still
But
come back.
Now, to my
He
theory,
needs to chill, but he
like,
could. He
yo,
could, you know.
like I
The
gotta
way
be the
he
one that
acted,
takes all
bro,
this
like-
is crazy.
It's
feel
just
you.
like
He's-
kind of he was literally like performing in a little like bar like type of deal in like another country
Are you talking about with the girls?
after the.
It was like a
I don't know.
karaoke thing.
I think
Drake?
so. I just
Yeah, it was
I
like
just
but it was a
seen that.
karaoke thing.
It
It's
was
not. I
after
don't
the
know.
whole. Like,
Maybe he was just having fun.
He was just having fun.
Doing his thing.
Thank you.
Drake can't have fun.
Why not have fun?
Drake can't have fun.
okay, all right.
Hey, imagine you seen a video of me on the karaoke.
We said JB's having fun, but not Drake.
Drake can't have fun, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it might be some fun.
Yeah, he probably was. I got a karaoke song, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play karaoke on karaoke.
All right.
But like, I
He's
used
having
to,
fun out here.
He's just having fun, bro. Having a good time.
man, we can't have fun.
I don't think Joey was. Let's bring it back to Joey. I
No,
don't think
but-
Joey
I
was
know.
communicating with
No,
Ray
I mean,
Vaughn,
like,
bro.
Joey, what he would say about y'all, bro? Like,
Listen, Joey,
Yeah.
real player though. He ain't for. You know what I'm saying? So my theory, it could really be wrong completely.
yeah,
But
I think it is.
Yeah,
I think it is too, bro. I love you, but I don't know.
Because I think with real beef like that, because it's like he waited, right?
You can
he
just
didn't-
tell by
like,
what they're saying
Dude,
to each other, bro.
they're spitting. They're ripping
they're
each other
going
apart.
off. Yeah, and,
I mean, he got some bars about the Ray, like
and,
for
and
real.
if Absol's in it, bro, I don't think he's gonna be part of TDE.
You're gonna need an optician to see these Ray
Well, the
bands, to see
freestyle was
Ray
separate.
bands.
The freestyle was separate. That was for all three of them. It was for Red Bull.
Bro, that
So
bar
like
was
they
crazy.
were each like you just gotta listen to him because
Yeah,
like
I
Absol
listened to
talks about it too. He kind of talks about Joey in his verse, and he's like, I'm still part of you, but I'm also like TDE, like no matter what.
Right.
So if it came down to
so
it,
Absol has not been part of it since then.
that was just the freestyle. Yeah.
And so
It was
then-
a separate
and
thing.
So who was the dude?
Since then, Ray Vaughn's dropped his own diss song strictly to Joey,
Exactly.
and then
So that was
today
Ray
Joey
Vaughn's
follows
first-
it up.
first directly to Joey.
I don't know if that was the first direct diss. There might have been lines, but that was like a full
Well, yeah,
full song. Yeah. Like this is.
Yeah. You might have
Yeah.
had other diss songs where he
There was
just, like,
probably
saying
some lines
shit.
back and forth, just like the verse on the freestyle. It was
Right.
some lines back to Ray,
Yeah,
really to daylight savings and all that lines. But
yeah. He had a
I don't know.
good
It was
one.
exciting though. I was literally on the phone with him talking about the Ray Vaughn one, and I looked on YouTube. I'm like, "Yo, Joey just dropped."
So then he's. Then
It
he's
reminded me
full-blown-
of the Kendrick
he's
vibe
dissing
when he
Ray
dropped
Vaughn.
right after Family
And
Matters.
so now he's
yeah,
going
I was
off,
like, "Yo,
but he's dissing him and TDE.
who? Joey?
Yep.
Joey's not dissing TDE.
He's just dissing him.
He is, but he's not.
Okay, so we can't do that. You either in or out, dog.
Nah, he's
Yeah.
He's
Hey, you got a
dissing
point
Ray
there,
Vaughn,
yeah.
who's
You can't
signed
do
to
that,
TDE. So he's basically like, "Yo, I'm
I'm
about to call Top and make TD East."
Okay, yeah, he
Like
he dissing
he's
TDE.
talking his shit.
He
Yeah,
dissing
he's talking
TDE.
shit.
I mean, because he's basically saying anybody can line up,
Yeah.
and I'm taking
Look,
y'all out.
yeah,
you
If we're
know?
gonna be honest,
And if
Joey
if
scorches
if-
them
Kendrick's
all.
not in there anymore.
Joey, what?
If
What
we're
you
gonna be
mean?
honest,
Kendrick's not
Joey
TDE.
scorches all of them.
Hold on.
Joey
second.
can't.
that
That's what I'm
thought.
saying. If you hear the
Joey
new one, bro,
scorches all of
Joey
them.
is eating, bro, and so
Literally,
is Ray Vaughn the
they
day
scorch
before.
him.
I mean, like they're two good songs.
Ray Vaughn, get out of here with Ray Vaughn. Joey scorches him.
I'm Team Joey.
Put him at the
I'm
line.
Team Joey.
Hey, I'm
Put him
Team
at the
Joey,
line.
But Ray Vaughn was
Like
going
Cat
off.
Williams
Going
said.
off. He has
He
some
has some
bars,
funny
bro.
bars, bro.
Yeah.
Because Joey's been ducked off for a while. And
Joey
he just
does
has,
duck
like,
off and then still acts like he's the guy, and it's
Really?
like
he has some funny bars that are just like, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you're right.
He said
But
something
Joey,
about-
Joey's still Joey, and he's like a bigger artist
Mhm.
than you.
then both of
So
them,
Joey
yeah,
makes that point, a lot.
yeah.
And it's just like a funny, like they both got bars though. Like
Yeah.
I like his. It wasn't like Kendrick and Drake.
Drake,
Drake
yeah.
didn't have no diss song. Besides like one or two,
Yeah.
maybe
True.
one.
The Family Matters though
compared
was
to
still
all the
good, bro.
K dots.
But it was just overshadowed.
So we're talking
Which
about
one?
two good rappers.
Family Matters.
No, that one was trash.
No, bro, he was
You
just
talking
having
about- you
fun,
talking
bro.
about whenever
Yeah, he was
Kendrick-
having
You
fun.
talking about whenever Kendrick dropped like an hour after? Or
Yes.
2 hours after?
Yes, and he was
then murdered
overshadowed.
That song.
You see what I'm saying?
Murdered
That's what I'm
that
saying.
song.
No, that was the best. That was the best move of the beef,
How's
bro.
my theory on that wrong? You think that's wrong?
What?
Like he drops a song an hour after that?
That was the hardest. It
possible.
was a
Like I
power
know what it
move,
takes
bro.
to
Like it was crazy.
get up the studio and make that bitch run. Like you know what I'm saying? You gotta record,
I mean, he already has
cut.
clips. He already has clips. He's
Bro,
already ready.
hey.
Kendrick.
If they
Put
knew
Sean
that we're
Massey in
dissing
the
each other,
studio.
he's
That's
already
why he was ready.
he
I'm
has
gonna
songs
drop this
the same
recorded.
shit.
I need you to start
Bro,
recording.
Look,
Yeah.
That's what happened.
No,
he's
he's already
got it.
recorded it.
Kendrick
no,
just
no.
got it like that. He
Kendrick
just
had
got it.
songs ready in the vault,
Locked
just
in
ready.
the vault up
Yeah.
here. He's just ready to
in the
go.
vault.
Just
Like, I'm gonna
because
text
you
you, bro.
don't think-
This is my demo of what
Just
I'm gonna
because
send.
you don't think you can make a song that fast, don't mean that he can't.
No, they
Yeah.
they I know how to.
If
I know.
if Sean Massey could do it, Kendrick could do it.
Like
And that song sound great.
because
This
it was
ain't no Tyler Creator.
it was in the
studio,
oh my
you know what I'm
gosh,
saying?
you brings back Tyler.
Like they really got
Igor.
the mixers in
Yeah,
that
it wasn't
joint.
the Igor
remember,
vibes, yeah.
You
Yeah.
shit on Igor.
He
'Cause
did,
it didn't sound
and then he won the
good.
Grammy with your
Grammy
DJ
off
Khaled
It didn't
ass.
sound good. Now,
Won a Grammy
man, we're
off
not
of
going
it.
back to that. We'll talk
Yeah,
about that later,
yeah.
bro.
What happened to his flowers? He's just having fun. He was in his studio just
gonna be
having
a
fun.
dad.
All right, well,
Listen, bro.
I'm gonna be a dad. Wow,
Trust me, bro.
Yeah. I'm
I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna digest it, and
Next
I'm gonna see
week.
what comes out the other end.
We'll check
and
back
see
next
what team
week.
I'm on.
Bet.
But I want to pick a team.
He's
I don't
like, yeah,
wanna-
they're
I don't wanna
calling
be
each
in the
other.
middle.
Every song they just
I'm not
call each
Team
other.
Daylight, though.
You're not
Yeah,
Team
nah.
Daylight.
Nah, I'm Team Joey just because we're biased.
I
I
would
feel
be
like
more Team Rayvon if I was
out of the opposing Joey.
Cause he good. He
I
got
like
He
it.
his
low-key
raps.
goes off,
He
bro.
goes off?
You
Yeah,
like Rayvon's
yeah.
raps more than
He
Joey's?
underdog.
From Daylight.
You think
Oh,
it's
by the
underdog
way,
story?
Joey. I mean,
Daylight
Rayvon.
is the third artist
He's beefing
Rayvon.
with Rayvon, too?
with Joey.
Rayvon dropped a freestyle over Kendrick's Heart Part 6.
Yeah. What is that?
My bad.
Heart Part 6.
Oh, I thought that was the
Oh,
other
the alarm. No. We still got about 7 minutes.
Okay.
But yeah. So there was another song, by the way, in the mix. There's a couple songs. We'll figure that out next time, though. All right. Let's move on to this last topic. Let's talk movies.
Yeah, that was a good segue.
Biggest movie of the year, Sinners.
Banger.
It's
Banger.
The year's still coming. What about Fantastic Four?
I'm saying
as of
to
right
this
now-
point,
As of
it's the
right now.
biggest
It's the biggest
movie of the year, and it's the best movie I've seen.
Of the year.
I've been in the movie theater like almost 20 times now.
Of the year?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been quite a lot, and
20 times this year?
low key,
That's really good.
I'm writing them in my notes. I think I'm at
Cinemark
18.
needs to, you know what I'm saying? Pay
What's
you a
up,
check.
Cinemark? Hey, yo,
They need
yo.
to pay my boy a check.
And well, we just make movies here.
Yeah.
It's the movie club.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
sure.
do. That's
Not
what we're
literally.
doing. That's why we have the pub. We're gonna
Hey,
talk about this.
I'm not-
We're gonna
I
talk
feel
about
you.
Sinners and how not original it is.
Oh, here we go. Hit him with
Man,
it.
Sinners was great.
Sinners
I
was
bet it
great.
was.
I
Thank
loved
you.
Sinners.
I bet it was.
It was.
You seen it?
It was good.
Go.
I didn't think it
What you
was
think?
like.
Yeah, a little closer.
I didn't think it was like the greatest movie, but I thought it was good. You know, I knew
Okay.
nothing walking into it.
Okay.
Great.
You know,
Respect.
absolutely nothing. But you know, as
Okay.
the movie went on, I thought it was pretty solid.
Yeah.
I loved like the intro scene
Mhm.
of both Michaels or Smoke and Stack.
Uh-huh.
You know, like that shit
That's
was
hard.
because I
That's
didn't
cool,
know. I don't know if that. I really didn't watch the trailer, so like I wasn't.
You went into the dark too.
Yeah,
That's
The
fine.
whole
That's a
vampire thing,
really
Yeah.
good feeling.
I had no
No,
idea.
yeah, I had
no
no
clue.
idea.
You know,
I like that. I like
That's
that.
so cool though. I miss those days. When
That's-
you just don't
yeah.
watch a trailer and then you just go in, watch a film, and then you're like, oh, I don't even know I'm giving something, and it's a good movie, and you're like, yeah,
Mhm.
this hoe is hard.
yeah.
Best feeling.
Yeah.
Tinny?
I felt like the pacing of it was really, really good.
Mhm.
I liked like the music aspect of
Yeah.
The music was
everything. That
great.
music scene.
The
oh my
music
god,
scene
with
where they
all-
connect the
dude,
future and the past and all these
Crazy.
different cultures.
crazy.
That was great.
Yeah.
I really love that.
The vampire thing was just like a little icing on the cake.
A little cherry
Honestly,
on top.
it was cool. Yeah. Now, Juice, the guy who hasn't seen it, what's up? What you got?
Listen.
You know what's crazy too? Before he even gets into it, is
Yeah.
that he's talking. The whole reason why he's so mad is from a movie that came out like
20
so
years
long
ago.
ago, bro. That nobody.
Listen.
It's a big movie,
It is
but
a
like
big
It's a big movie too. It's a
And-
banger,
but what's
but
even crazy?
you watched it. You've seen it?
Oh, it died.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Keep going.
what died?
The camera.
Damn, Juice,
Damn.
you didn't like format
Did you
that?
get
hoe?
a-
No, I did.
500 megabyte SD card.
Yeah, I got a good movie you need to watch.
So we're gonna pick it up, and then you can't see me on frame.
Are you recording though?
Yeah, it's still recording.
Okay, bet.
So my whole take about this movie is there was a movie 20 years ago that came out called From Dusk Till Dawn. Has anybody seen that movie?
Absolute banger.
Yes, banger.
Now,
phenomenal.
when you think about that movie,
George Clooney.
Yeah.
Quentin
yeah,
Tarantino.
You know,
Like, when you
Robert
think about this
Rodriguez.
toes in his mouth. He wrote toes in his mouth.
all in is sucking the shit out of
Yeah,
him.
Salma Hayek.
Salma Hayek.
Looking crazy.
Looking good.
As usual.
Oh, that's where it came. That's where
Hey,
it's art.
That's where it all
Quentin was cooking.
Honestly.
So
It was
when I
cooking.
think about this movie, okay, so I am deep into like watching YouTube reviews of movies, and I watched one of them and it explained the whole movie. You know what I mean?
Of Sinners.
Of Sinners, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, yo, this is From Dusk Till Dawn. This is not exactly. Let me take that back, but it's the blueprint. It's the blueprint of the movie. Two brothers, outlaws, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're on this mission. They have a thing going on, and the first act and the second act, you have no idea what's going on until the third act. The third act is vampires.
Right? I agree with. There are some similarities.
And so
for sure.
then when you take the two brothers, one of the brothers dies in From Dusk Till Dawn and in Sinners.
How do you know that?
Because I just
I'm just kidding.
I just fucking told you before I watched the fucking YouTube video.
You
So
reviewed
then
the whole thing.
yeah, I know, right? Now I'm simply repeating myself. So then
Yeah.
we fucking
Sorry.
you have one of the brothers die, and then at the end of the movie, he saves one of them, or there's one more one alive. The cousin lives, right?
Yeah, the girl lives.
And the girl lives, and then the
George Clooney.
Yep, and then the little girl. But in Sinners, he saves his cousin.
Yes.
Exactly.
Sammy.
And then there's a lot of religion involved too. You know what I mean? The cross, he makes the cross with the shotgun, George Clooney.
Yeah.
You know, there's similarities in these movies. And the only problem I have with this movie, because I know it's a great movie, because Ryan Coogler is a really good director, and he implemented a little twist of the black culture and the music. You know, great. And he $90 million movie. You better make a good movie. So like, I love that part, but do not say it's an original movie.
One thing that I will say.
No, not you. It's not you. Not per se anybody.
It is
but
very advertised
One
as
thing-
like the original.
the original
Yeah,
movie.
One
it's like
thing
a
I
brand
will
new.
say that was different is that in Dusk Till Dawn, the vampire, like that was their bar, the vampire bar. When they went into there, and when
Yeah.
it became nighttime, you know, they were there.
True.
That was
With
Dusk Till
the
Dawn?
yes,
Yeah, it
but
like
when,
turns
but with
vampire in the
Sinners,
third half.
They
Third-
show up.
they
there.
show up
quarter.
and they have to ask to come inside like a vampire would because it isn't their bar.
Right.
And they want to, you know, they hear his cousin's music because it's so beautiful, and they want to get to him and get to his soul because the devil wants that,
Yeah.
but it doesn't work out.
That one died too.
We can keep going.
So yeah, it was pretty solid.
Yeah,
It was a good ending. You know,
I thought it was cool.
did you
bro.
watch the mid-credit scenes?
So I only watched the first one when they're in the bar.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
I
how they
thought that
came
was the
back to life.
ending. I didn't realize there was one more.
I watched one more.
You saw the one where he's playing?
Oh, you watched too.
He's playing in the church.
Yeah.
See, it's funny because I heard mid-credit scene, so I thought it was like coming in the middle of the movie, a credit scene in the middle of the movie. And me and my cousin, we were watching it, and then we're like, well, "Did the credit scene go?" I had to go pee. I never try to leave. I try to watch the whole movie, but I had to go.
Bro.
I was like, "Bro, I'm gonna be right back." Luckily, it was right across the IMAX, so I was like, super quick. I come back and was like, "Did I miss the scene?" He's like, "Nah." I was like. And then later, after we leave the theater, I realized it meant mid-credit, like middle of the credits.
Oh.
I thought it meant like middle of the movie. There's a credit scene. I was like,
This
bruh.
guy.
My sister and I looked it up. I went with my sister,
Okay.
and it said that there was 3 credit scenes.
In Sinners?
Yeah, so we watched the first one, which is them at the bar.
But
and
yeah,
then, like,
with
the second
older
one-
Sammy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
saw
the
that, and then we
cousin
dipped.
Stack? No, Smoke.
Yeah.
Come in.
hmm
And then the second one I feel like was him playing the guitar like in the
In
Oh,
the
the
church.
church.
at
Yeah.
the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I
the
heard
third
about it.
one, like it took so long to get to that second one that we were just like, fuck it, let's just go.
I didn't know there was a one after the church.
What happens in the third one?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I didn't watch it.
Man,
I seen the one in the church, and they kind of analyzed it where he looks up at something in the church, and they're like, "Oh,
The devil.
Yeah, he sold his soul to the devil. That's how he became famous, or whatever." That was
You
like
know,
one of the
I
theories.
feel like there was another like black like rock star
Mhm.
person that played the guitar,
Mhm.
and he was like, I feel like I just
Oh,
looked
he
up
was
his name.
famous.
I feel like I just looked up his name the other day, but people said that he was so
sold-
good at guitar.
They
because
based-
he sold his
they kind of
devil.
based the
Jimi
character off
Hendrix?
of supposedly.
I don't know if like Buddy something was his name,
Oh.
right?
I really
I don't
check
know.
for us, Jimmy.
I don't know if
Jimbo.
Jimbo, check for us.
I don't know
Yeah.
if they were trying to make that comparison or if that was like actually said about him too. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but I know that other guy, like they said that about him.
Yeah.
I think Sinners is still because I
feel
know
like you need to
I-
watch
I,
it.
I will.
You need to watch it.
I will watch it,
I do
and I
agree
know
with you
it's
on the
gonna be good.
similarities, bro.
I know it's gonna be good. The only problem I have is with people saying it's an original movie. Other than that, Ryan Coogler is an amazing director. A ton of credit, but it's
Has-
crazy because no one else is talking
Has
about it.
Tarantino said anything about it?
No,
No.
it's like nobody.
Not that I know
is,
of. I haven't seen it
talking
other
about
than what he was telling me.
And it's like maybe it has been a long time. It is 20 years ago.
I think
You know
it was
what I'm
like 30, to be honest.
It could be 30
I think it
years
was
ago. Even
96 or
even-
97.
Like that's why people are not talking about it.
Jamie.
Jimmy, hit me up with the Jimbo.
Hey, don't get us sued for that.
Yeah.
Jamie,
But I'm
Jamie's
being-
on,
I'm being-
Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
That's his
Jimmy.
name.
We got him here.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
so
Jimmy.
Jimmy's us.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah, we got
Jimmy's
Jimmy.
ours. So then, like, I think, like,
I get what you're saying. I get the discrepancy with it. I just also feel like
the blueprint.
it was
Like,
dope, bro.
Because like when you this is what
It
I
was
said to
dope.
somebody else. I was like, bro, you're gonna pitch this movie.
I feel
Just
like
like
you watch it
29
maybe, and
years
they're
old.
different movies.
29 years
They're
old, 30
definitely
years old.
different.
We'll
Even
round
though
it up.
they're the
Yeah,
same
30.
like
30 years
similar
old.
Coming up.
stories, I bet you they're completely
yeah, but
different
it's like
movies.
saying nobody can make a vampire movie, especially if the vampires come out later on.
No, look, this is how
Like
they're
it's
gonna pitch
like
it.
his
This-
dude is different.
If you're the one pitching this movie to, so you're like, yo, because
The
you're gonna
whole
leave all the details.
brothers,
Huh?
The whole brother thing is like
Very close, and they're
how
outlaws.
How you described it was very similar.
There is similarities.
But they're
Very
also,
I
much
do
so.
agree.
but the thing is, it's different. They're kidnapping a family, and they're going through Mexico
Right.
in dusk
Yep.
till dawn.
Yep.
And
Now-
they're with family, which is a little bit. But they
Oh.
are kind of kidnapping him from the church, which is like they are taking him from his like
Okay,
daily
but
duties.
let me say
they
this.
took
Look.
Sammy from the church.
Yes,
know,
but so let me
so-
say this. The way I would pitch this movie, because all those things are details. The way you're gonna just condense this shit is like you're gonna say, okay, studio, I have a vampire film, but get this: there's two brothers, outlaws. They're going through all this stuff in the first and the second act. Nothing going on. Third act, there's vampires, and then I'm gonna show you the details later. What do we think?
The pitch.
And then they're like, genius.
original.
Original mic drop, and then the pieces come together. Then he's like, okay, I got a script. I got a whole paragraph of what the film's gonna really look like.
Nah.
And then like even better.
I
He's
feel
like
you'll
Michael
have a
B.
different
Jordan.
aspect
Vampire.
once you watch the movie.
Yeah,
think
I want you
it's-
to
know it's
watch
gonna
it,
be the
bro.
same, but I know there's
Ah.
twists, bro. There's twists. And I said it's more modern. It's more modern. There's new camera work. There's new things he can do.
It's not the same movie.
It's not the same movie, bro, but it's the
It's
blueprint.
not.
It is the same
I
movie.
agree,
though,
there's
bitch. There's two
similarities.
brothers,
Why-
There's two
why-
outlaws.
there's
The first and
similarities,
second act,
bro.
you have no
I
idea.
know,
The
but,
third act, the
I
vampires
don't know
show
why.
up.
I don't know
Don't
why.
matter if they pull up or they're already there. There's still vampires involved, and they still one of the brothers gets smoked, not smoke. Stack gets smoked, and then he fucking has to. Tarantino dies. He has to save the kid from the church. George Clooney saved the white girl. It's the same thing.
He's coming correct right now. I have nothing. I don't know what to tell you. He's coming correct
He's
right
just
now.
so mad
He's-
that somebody made a
he's-
movie he didn't want it to make. Like, why can't people just do
fool.
shit the
I'm
way
so
that you
mad
don't want it
people
to
are
be?
not calling.
He's
it's not
kind of
original.
cooking. He's kind of cooking.
It's not
No,
original.
I feel you. We had
It-
he
it's not
cooked on the
original.
phone when he
Yeah,
first
he's
told me
kinda
this
cooking.
thing, but I was also just
So
like,
like when he
still
when they
haven't
say
seen
like,
it,
oh, it's the
though.
best original movie.
I'm like, come on.
Like, it's not original.
Why can't you let that go?
Hey, bro, it's not the
No,
same.
I'm not,
The
'cause
synopsis
I
isn't
love
the
that.
same.
I
Like
love From Dusk
you
Till
aren't
Dawn.
saying it's an original, so it's okay. Like
No,
you feel
fool.
how you
I'm
feel.
telling
You're
you right
living your
now-
truth, brother.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm living in the film where I guess I'm the
You're
one. I'm the
not.
only one who thinks about this movie. That's what's crazy is I feel like I'm alone.
Oh no, bro.
You're kind of on an island with it.
On God, and it's like, bitch,
I
I'm
was
stand 10
sailing-
toes in the sand.
I was
'Cause
sailing
I
around
fucking-
you. I was like, I get what you're
Hey, 10
saying,
toes
but I'm
down.
also like,
Like
still.
I have visitors every once in a while
It's
that stop
not
by
chilling.
and be like, "Yo, you were kind of right, but kind of different." And they, and then they piss off and then they
It's
don't
not
ask me for a
enough
ride. or
to
nothing.
Every
not-
client, he's like,
Stuck
so
on the
you
island.
see,
You're
you see
out,
Sinners
bro.
yet?"
I'm stuck on the island, bro.
Wait, you've missed out on clients because y'all talked about Sinners?
No. I was saying,
Dude,
I was saying every client that comes in. So you
I got-
seen Sinners yet?
you got canceled for that?
No.
That would be crazy.
that'd
though.
be
Hey, for
good.
anything nowadays, right?
That would
Yeah.
be crazy though.
No, we don't.
But
we don't
I am
cancel.
gonna watch Sinners
You
eventually.
need to give it a
Yeah,
chance.
you got to see
I
it
know.
in
I am
IMAX, bro.
1000%.
You have to try before you cancel it.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh,
Right,
guys!
it's already
I fucking
canceled.
hate
he's
you,
already
guys.
tried to cancel.
It's
bro.
already
He called Ryan directly. He's
I
like,
said,
hey,
bro, stop making
bro.
movies, bro.
Bro, give me the money.
Yeah, you trash.
Nah,
yeah,
bro,
give
chill.
What do you think about the
No,
whole
don't
deal
joke.
process of
Who?
how the deal went down in the movie, how he made money before Hollywood, and
Genius.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's genius, and
That's fire.
I'm not saying he doesn't deserve
that was a big
every
thing that
penny
I
of
heard
it.
about
Yeah,
the movie.
it was a.
He got the first dollar.
Yeah, like I don't.
Right.
I
Yeah,
really,
gross.
There hadn't really been like that's really not how movies like are made with
for
Hollywood.
for directors to get every bit of money they deserve from it.
Right.
Fire.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
It's even better for him, and I don't think that he
I think
shouldn't
that's why
get the
I like
money.
the movie so much.
True.
Really?
Because it's like a black
He's winning.
movie,
Yeah.
and it's a black director.
Dude, yep, that's
Mhm.
what. Okay, so
Winning.
now the shoes are off. Yeah,
And
like,
he's
dude,
getting paid. He's
yeah,
getting a
dude,
bag.
like he is probably one of the maybe only
I
black directors
supported
to have
it.
ever gotten that deal,
Right.
which is really cool.
Black or white, or any- I think
he's really,
directors in
he's really
general.
a big, on on top of adding his culture into movies,
Yeah.
right?
For sure.
Love it.
Yeah, the culture was crazy.
So he adds a lot of that into
It was a
Sinners.
fire movie.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love it because some people don't represent this movie to be that other movie because of that, which is good. Because then it strips a lot of what I'm saying away.
Exactly.
And
that's why I don't really feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because the whole vampire aspect of the movie, like I didn't even know about. I was enjoying the movie so much before that even came about.
But
that was just like a little extra like inning.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. That's
Yeah.
exactly what From Dusk Till Dawn was. You have no idea. You gotta rewatch that movie.
I need to watch that.
You
movie.
need to watch
Yeah,
that.
you gotta
movie.
rewatch.
'Cause you
You gotta watch
Michael
it.
B. Jordan, phenomenal actor.
Great actor.
Anything with
Yeah.
him is fire.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. He's on a run.
Yeah, he did play pretty good Killmonger in Marvel.
Excuse me.
I
Yeah.
can't lie. And in Black Panther 2, when he came back, that was fire. I had no idea
Even
he was
Creed
back.
was all right.
Creed was cool.
Creed was good.
Yeah.
Creed? Yeah.
You know?
I didn't watch the third one though.
Yeah,
I
watched the third one.
They cut Rocky out. They
Completely.
cut him out completely
yeah,
out of everything.
That was
The
because he was being
director.
like they had a problem.
It was
something happened,
the
right?
director owned the story, even though I think Rocky he wrote the story or Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, the originals.
Yeah, he wrote it. And for some reason, the director ended up with the
I
with
think
the
it was
stuff,
the ownership of it.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, the rights
So
of
what?
it.
He was like trying to like maybe like not say that
Michael B.
story.
actually.
He just
I think
did all
Michael
these
B.
changes,
directed
I
the third
think,
one.
and he kicked him out, and he wasn't even in the last movie at all,
That's fucked.
and it's wrong because it's all based off Rocky.
Right.
You know.
True.
Yeah, that's fucked.
How you gonna
True.
kick the main dude who
Yeah,
wrote
you
the
gonna keep
movies?
Rocky out.
Crazy.
So,
No, I think that movie deserves to turn credit.
any
to-
other movies y'all seen lately?
No.
Dude, I've seen this movie recently.
What'd you watch?
7 Years in Tibet with Brad Pitt. It's
Okay.
an old movie, but
Okay.
it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
haven't heard it. I haven't seen it. I mean,
He it's about this German I think he's Austrian mountaineer, and he goes to climb these mountains for the Nazis to go conquer the top of the mountain or whatever.
Right.
And this is right before World War II is about to start. Also, he's about to have a baby right before he goes on this journey.
about to be a dad.
Yeah, he's about to be a dad. You know, I'm gonna be a dad. Yeah, crazy, right? Hey, full circle.
Bella just be popping.
We
up
started this with a dad
That's her
story.
line, bro.
We're ending
She's
it with a
forever
dad
stoned
story.
in that line,
But
bro.
the World War II starts when they're on the mountain, and they come down the mountain and they get arrested by the British because they're Nazis doing Nazi stuff, bad things. And then after that, they're in a war camp for like a few years. They escape from the war camp pretending to be Indian guards, and they get out, and then they travel over the Himalayas for 2 to 3 years, and they end up in this city called the Holy City of Lhasa, which is where the Dalai Lama is.
Okay.
It's in Tibet. And then
Didn't you say it was called 7 days?
7 years.
7 years. Okay, I thought
7
you said
years
days.
in
I was like,
Tibet.
wait.
And then he spends all this time with the Dalai Lama, teaches him the Western culture and some English, and they became friends for many, many years. And then, at the end of the movie, he goes and sees his son.
It's really
But
sad.
wait,
It's
I
really-
missed a bad part.
Did
Don't
you?
tell-
Wait,
yeah,
don't tell
yeah,
us.
yeah,
Don't tell us
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
No,
Watch
no.
it. Y'all
We're
gonna
gonna
You
watch
you
it.
spit it to us. That was a
Wait,
good
wait.
pitch. That was a
Here's
good
what
pitch.
it is. We're
It was
gonna
great.
watch it, and you guys,
watched
you're
it.
gonna watch fucking
From Dusk.
Dusk Till Dawn. And
You're
I'll
gonna watch
Sinners.
Sinners.
And when we come back,
I'll watch
for
7
episode
years.
2, we're gonna talk about this.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's great.
And
Yeah,
I'll
it's great
watch
acting.
7 years of Tibet.
Yeah, it's a
Tibet.
great movie.
Okay.
Brad Pitt. It's
Tibet.
It's
Tibet.
it's young Brad Pitt, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but he was in Harry Potter. He was one of the professors. Can't remember his name. It wasn't Snape. The dude with the goatee, kind of a skinny face, shorter hair, brown.
What you saying? Which
Jack
Harry
Black.
Potter?
I don't know.
Which one are we talking about?
Hey,
Chamber of
Jimmy.
Secrets?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Oh, Gary Oldman.
No, not that guy.
Nah.
Jimmy, hit me up.
Yeah,
Goblet of Fire?
Yeah. Robert.
That's my favorite one. Robert.
Mickey 17.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
that
that movie
one.
was
Yeah,
fire.
I
that
see
was
that
fire too. That
I
was
see
good.
that
I
one.
watched it in like a Regal.
Oh, you
cinema
watched
where
it?
it had
Yeah.
like projections on the
Professor
side, bro.
Remus
See.
It was
Lupin.
crazy.
Oh,
That's
Remus.
fire.
Remus.
It's the Remus dude.
Oh, okay.
Remus.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's a great actor. Apparently, like in the 90s and 80s, he was a phenomenal actor. He did a lot of good
On top of his
movies.
game.
Really great actor.
And then 7 years to Bed, they were working together. Brad Pitt and
Yeah.
him. Okay.
He was actually a super alcoholic, actually.
In the
of those-
movie
those are the
or
best
outside?
actors.
outside.
Yeah,
He
those are
was
the best
just
actors.
You know how British
There you go.
Those are the best
British
actors.
and English
Who was
actors
alcoholic?
huge
Robert Downey Jr.?
alcoholics.
Did the drugs.
Like
Alcohol?
Hey.
my,
Right, I thought he was,
what's
like,
his
in prison,
name?
huh?
He was in prison too. Yeah, he did some time.
The guy who plays it's in Batman. He plays the
He's talking about
Alfred.
Oh,
Okay, that
I
actor.
can't think of his name either.
He was
honestly.
he
The
was
old
a
dude,
dude.
the oldest.
Yeah,
dude,
he
was-
and
old dude.
Christopher Nolan one.
Yeah.
yeah he was
Oh,
he was
okay.
a famous English or British actor, and
Yep.
he was just a raging alcoholic
Mm.
the whole time.
And now he on this shit, living his life. Oh,
All right.
chilling.
Yeah,
All right. Okay. So
Alfred. And,
Yeah, Alfred and up.
we wrapping it up.
Reality.
Yeah. I think that's a good first episode. We're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about some more hot topics. And then we're gonna watch those movies and we're gonna talk about them too. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is it though. Homie
Yeah.
Hotline
Homie Hotline.
ending.
Checking out.
Bye.
Homie Hotline.